Hi, I'm Keythana Koltora. I'm an Ariani wood elf. I am perhaps a bit innocent at times, but I truly believe the best of everyone. Kindness is incredibly important to me, as is helping others. That's why I started studying natural medicine. I can absolutely be stubborn, but I will do everything possible to help and protect my family, blood or otherwise.
Hi, my name is Quintessential. I can most often be found lost in thought and contemplation. I'm a Loxodon monk with a gentle disposition, a gentle giant, if you will. But don't let my calm exterior fool you. A lifetime of martial training will ensure the first time you cross my friends will be the last.
Hello. I'm Tin Iza, a total barbarian, and I guess you could say I'm nervous as hell. Anxiety and rage often go hand in hand, and I am a bundle of nerves who makes a great exhibit of it. Let's face it, the world is a scary place, and when it comes to a head, it's fight or flight, and I'm no bird.
I am Redeemer, also known as Ep02. I am a Warforged paladin who exudes both confidence and strength. I am driven by a desire to return to my true place in both time and space. I possess a strong sense of vengeance and justice, but often come across as unfeeling or insensitive. However, I am both loyal and caring to anyone who earns my trust.
Hi, I'm Terrace Tealeaf. Folks say I'm very intense despite my diminutive stature. Is that some kind of backhanded compliment for being so short? I'm a halfling and a druid, and I love apples. I'm curious and inquisitive, but honestly, I nix most opportunities to socialize with people. But I do have good stories to share at a campfire. I'm never far from Micah. She's a southern babook owl who travels with me. Both of us prefer the company of other animals over people.
Being the caretaker of Pocket Dimension Pie is an all-time job. No, you didn't hear me wrong. Not full-time. It's all the time. I am Ordrio, caretaker of Pocket Dimension Pie, a multi-dimensional complex station nestled within the weaves of the fabric of time, space, and reality. With the aid of PieBot, the AI and brain of Pocket Dimension Pie, our top priority is the stability and safety of the multiverse. PieBot has scanned so much log data for countless worlds, dimensions, and timelines, they tend to exhibit something almost unrecognizable to their original program personality.
Hey everybody, how are you all doing? Welcome to our second episode of Pocket Dimension Pie. If you have not been here before, if one of our amazing paladins could please run the D&D chat, run the D&D command. Thank you. That link there in the chat is the first episode on YouTube. The VOD for tonight will go onto YouTube on Monday morning, as it will take me overnight on Sunday to upload it. So that's something that you can look forward to if you can't stick around for the entirety of today's session. But welcome in, everybody. I see you all. You are incredible and amazing. A couple of housekeeping things. The cast cannot talk to chat during the game because it brings us out of character and it ruins the experience for you. So please, absolutely chat away, discuss the game, talk to paladins who are in chat. They're the folks with the green swords. We have some special commands for you today that you can use. So in the event that we are doing insight checks, perception checks, rolling initiative, or doing a saving throw, you can do that too alongside us by exclamation initiative, exclamation saving throw, exclamation insight, or exclamation perception, and it will roll a d20 into the Lair's dice tray and it will tell you your result. So Buttspot has insight glitter bombs already, good god. So have fun with those things. Also, we have a couple of counters that we're going to start with tonight. I did not get a chance to put in last fortnight's stats, so they'll be added before next time. But we are going to count the amount of times that Kamesy.exe stops working when she giggles so much that she's pretty much off camera. It's amazing and wonderful, and we want to track how often we get her to do it. Every time Tazi suddenly remembers an anecdote and tells us a story about something that she's seen or witnessed that she segues into, there is a counter for that as well. Wakin has a counter for how often Yumi jumps on his desk and takes over, which is his cat. And we have a notebook counter for the character of Quinn. Also, we have a special D&D pun counter. The paladins have all of those commands written down, so hopefully they will get run when things are happening. But also, if we roll a natural 1 or a natural 20, exclamation nat 1 or exclamation nat 20 to keep track of how often our dice try to kill us, including the DM. But yes, so with that done, I'm going to hand over to our wonderful DM in the hope that he has finished the thing that he was just running with. And yes. Hi, are you ready, sir?
Yes, I am.
All yours.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So last session, you were all talking to Spectral Merlin, basically going over different things with Merlin and the time period that he was in this room. It's been 150 years since the last time he's talked to Merlin, and he's tried to link with Merlin, who he can sense is, within, I guess, connection distance. And so with that, he knows that Merlin is somewhere. He doesn't know where. He just knows that he's dehydrated, thirsty, hungry, and very weak, and that there is wind near him. And so the group was talking about going to get breakfast prior to the end of the last game, and Merlin suggested Denny's because you can't beat a Denny's breakfast. So, and that's where we are.
All right, yeah, let's go get breakfast.
Never been to a Denny's.
So Merlin turns and he's like, before you go, take this, and he brings out a mirror, and he basically I guess puts it towards the group, and he's like, it could be useful for what you need. It's a mirror of placement. It's a wondrous item that can capture the image of any one item that it reflects. And I guess Terrace is the closest to him. So
is it bigger than me? Like, how big is it?
It's about the size of like a small dinner plate.
Okay.
So it's definitely something Terrace can carry. It's just not something that would fit in a normal pocket. You'd have to put it in like your bag or something. So
okay.
I'm sorry, Mr. Merlin, can you explain again how this works? I'm not sure I understand.
It's very simple. You point it at something, and as long as it can reflect that item, you can contain it in the mirror. However, when you, I guess, place it somewhere else, the mirror breaks. I've refrained from using it due to not wanting to have to throw away a mirror, so I found it could be useful for you.
So it's a single use? We can reflect something and hold it, and then it's...
That's correct.
Well, thank you, sir.
Hold it?
I'm assuming it's wrapped. Yeah? Like in a piece of cloth or something.
It's just a mirror. Like, he basically had it on his desk. So
How do you stop
something-
it from reflecting in between when you're using it? Is there like a command word?
He just kind of like, he's like, you hold it with both hands, and you just kind of will it. As far as I've heard, I've never used it.
Okay. No pressure.
Now, when you say hold it, I'm not talking about holding mirror. Do you actually literally mean hold the person, or?
No, that would be absurd. You hold the mirror. The person would be reflected, and the mirror would. Are you messing with me?
Maybe. Thank you.
You are most welcome.
So, what's the best way to get to Denolds?
Just basically go out down the square near the farmer's market, and you're right at Denolds.
Square Farmers Market Denolds. Fabulous. All right, Keythana picks up her backpack and heads out.
Okay. And just a moment.
Is there anything else we're gonna need to know? Like, is there something that we can say to Merlin so that he knows that we're safe?
Oh, I assume you're talking to Merlin. Sorry, I didn't know.
No, I'm talking to Astral Merlin,
Spectral Merlin.
bookmarky person about the real one.
Yeah.
So, like, when we find
Yeah.
him, what can we say so that he knows that we're friend, not foe?
I guess just explain, who you are. I mean, I can link with him, but we don't really communicate that way. I just sense what he feels.
So the question is, does he have a safe word? And the answer currently is no. That means we have to teach him a safe word.
Vegemite should be the safe word. Vegemite's a good safe word.
Oddly enough, it's Pendragon, which is absurd, but not my choice.
The dragon has a pen. Okay, we will tell him that the dragon has a pen.
Okay, and anything else you guys wanted to do in the, inn, tavern?
No, I am keen to check out this Denolds.
Yeah. Mood.
It might be worth going to tell Jim that the room is safe.
I'm assuming the room is going to lock when we leave. Actually, can I ask the spectral Merlin if the room does relock to the way it was previously when we leave?
He just shrugs because he's never been out of the room.
Fantastic. Learning
right.
experience for everyone.
Was it Jem we were dealing with or Glinda? I thought it was Glinda.
It could be Glenda. At this point, it's kind of merging in my head.
It's been 2 weeks. It's a long time.
Yeah.
Timey-wimey in and out of the game.
Keythana probably knows. Tazi knows nothing.
Okay, we'll say Glenda, because I legitimately cannot remember.
Yeah, it was Glenda.
Okay, then yeah, I think at the very least we can tell Glenda, like, if the room disappears and appears again, it's okay, it's safe.
I don't know if it is safe,
Actually-
actually. There was a lot of fire.
There's a lot of fire. That was a lot of fire.
How about we don't tell her? I mean, she didn't believe us about the other room anyway. What's it going to make a difference?
There is that.
Well, she was there at the cave-in.
Maybe we can leave it until after we find the real Merlin. That
Which
might be a
then
safer
begs
bet.
to differ. Why weren't they able to go into the room? Like, we've been able to go into the room, but they haven't, which makes me think that Merlin's kept them out for a reason.
Could be.
We could tell her that we're investigating the situation, and we hope to come back soon with good news.
Did anybody see us enter the room?
Oh, didn't
Griff and Maxwell.
But they couldn't get in.
They couldn't get in.
Okay, good.
I'm also not sure Jim and Glinda believe anything that they say.
Yeah.
Okay, then we don't say anything. We go get breakfast. We go look for Merlin?
Breakfast first.
I vote
then
breakfast.
Merlin. Yes.
Well, Merlin was just a little bit closer than 3 days away. So it's probably a good idea that you all store up your energy reserves before we leave.
Do you not eat, Redeemer? It's a
I have no
shame.
need for
You're missing out on
sustenance.
some really interesting flavors.
Food is great.
If I have no need for it, maybe I don't need to know how great it is. Maybe it's great not to have to eat.
But snacks.
Yeah, but
That's
it's
actually a really good
time-consuming
point.
and
Well, what do you fill your time with if you're not eating?
just work towards my tasks. Or quiet contemplation on why people eat.
Valid.
The Denny's.
So yeah, breakfast.
Redeemer will just before they go to leave the room, or just ask the Merlin shadow spectre alternative Merlin thing. Is it okay if I keep this hat? Because I'm still wearing a Merlin hat from
The
before.
wizard's hat. I love that picture.
He just kind of like he nods and he's like, mine's different, and it's like the same hat, just you can see through it, and it's like starry.
Yeah, but that means that now you've got your cloak and wizard hat.
I'm just a cloaked figure with a wizard hat on. I could be Gandalf. Just saying.
Tazi is super excited. Keythana's heading for the door. Breakfast. Hi, as Keythana opens the door, does anything weird happen?
Nope, you're just in the hallway.
It's breakfast. Breakfast.
Breakfast. All right. Well, we have the distractions. We have the directions.
I've already forgotten.
Farmers Market Square? No, Square Farmers Market.
Were you gonna stop and talk to Glenda and Jim at all, or anything, or you?
No, I think
gonna
we were
go.
just
I
gonna.
think we've decided
leave.
to skip that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just-
I mean, maybe
gonna go.
maybe we could, but I don't think it's worth telling them what we found out because I think it's been kept from them for a reason.
And so you all head to Denny's.
Are we taking Griff and Maxwell?
That's up to you. Do you pass them and talk to them, or?
Yes. I'm just gonna which one was the shitty one? The one that they're both shitty. But which
I think
one was the
Maxwell's
one going
probably just a
around
touch
pretending he was a drunk? Just picking
Maxwell.
up. That was Maxwell? Right. I pat him on the. How tall is he? Can I reach his shoulder? I probably can't reach his shoulder.
He's like 5'8". He's not.
I slap his ass as we walk past. And I'm
It's
like,
like,
really
it's
cool
like, wait,
room. Let us know when you get to
what's-
see into it. And I keep walking.
They just make a mad dash down the hall to the room.
Redeemer will just look and try and look down the corridor to see if they manage to gain entry as they do that.
Doors shut, it's locked, and they just like get to the door and they're like knocking on it, and they're just like looking at each other like, over and over. So
Right. Okay, I'll follow along once I'm satisfied they can't gain entry.
Hi, is there a reason the door is in gray? Should I... What I think is the door.
No, you're good.
Everything else is brown. This is gray. That's okay. Okay, great.
Yeah, you're good.
Well, the last time everything was gray, it was a oh,
Magic.
Hi. Shall I be showing everybody this map?
Yeah.
Shall we move to the map screen?
we got transported.
I need to change to battle music. Are we good?
No. I mean, it's
Breakfast
see.
could be a battle. You never know.
You know, Denny sometimes does go that way.
I have heard a lot of
Breakfast
things
time.
about Denny's.
Knives out.
Do
Like-
they have one of those challenges, the breakfast challenges?
Was there were there gangs in between the wagons outside?
Isn't that Waffle House in the States? They're the ones where you go for brawls.
there's usually something going on in a Denny's parking lot. So
Fair enough.
Let's see.
I feel like it's the same way here with the one Denny's we have in the UK.
So it like transcends
Borders, boundaries, oceans.
yeah, international borders.
always some
I think
drama
is
Just
there.
the
the word I
Denny's
was going with.
vibe. As someone pointed out, it does make sense because, he's the god of chaos, Dionysus.
Hmm.
Can't expect much other than drunken and or intoxicated food revelry to happen there.
That's somehow appropriate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you walk into the vestibule. You can see like the welcome area where you would walk up and tell them how many people are in your
Yeah,
party.
I'm holding a table for 5, please.
And so the young teenager is like, "Hi, welcome to Denald's." And the lady that's with him, she's like, "Don't mind him, hun. He's training. Now, Bram, the way that we do this, it's greet, meet, seat, and then they eat, right?" And he's like, yes, ma'am. Hi, welcome to Denald's. I can get you seated. And he just takes you all over to one of the tables. He's like, you can just follow me.
There aren't any random deep fryers just like hanging around that he's going to put his hand into his.
Yeah, that was the voice I was thinking it was too.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
What?
He's like,
Simpsons
unfortunately, all of our tables are only up to 4 people, so I'm gonna have to have you guys sit at the bar. And so he takes you over to the bar.
I'll try and stop them. I don't need a seat. I'm quite happy to stand to the side, and Redeemer will just go stand by a wall and just stand facing outward from the wall, not Blair Witching it in the corner, but
Keythana takes a chair from another table and pulls it over to our table and goes to get Redeemer.
Yeah, the lady.
You should be present for this conversation.
you can see she has like a bronze name badge that just says like Denolds, and then it's like Elandria, and she's like, Sir, you cannot loiter in here. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave if you don't go take your seat. And
It's okay.
Graham's just like-
It's okay. Keythana's taking a seat. It's fine. And I grab, I just reach out and I grab Redeemer's hand if it's there. If I can't reach your hand, I'm just gonna grab like the bottom of your jacket and just like tug you along.
I think my arm probably hangs low enough that you can grab it. So I'll just follow along like a child being led along.
I will fetch this child at the bar and bring them to the table.
Just sit at a bench,
We
I
made
take
any
it.
decision about where we're actually gonna sit? I thought this circular one. Okay, great, perfect. No,
Not in the
Circular
corner.
circular in the corner.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would like to imagine
Thanks,
that
Pie.
in person we're not being nearly so awkward
Except
about
we would be.
where we were.
We would be
He's-
worse.
he's
We
just
would be
watching
worse.
this
Kathy would make a
musical
fucking
chairs,
decision.
I guess, seating going on.
It would be that whole like you'd stand at the table and you'd go to sit down, but then someone else would go to sit down in the same spot. So you'd be like, no, go for it, go. And the other one would go, no, you go. And it would be awkward as hell.
I just want to take a
Sad but
moment to thank Pie for making a Denny's. Like, what would Pie have done if we said, yeah, we're just going to go after Merlin?
I guess save this for another Denny's-centric campaign.
Every world should have a Denny's now. That's it.
Canon.
no.
It's everywhere.
Oh no.
Out of
So
curiosity.
you can hear a variety of accents say meet, greet, seat, eat. That was great. That was hilarious. I don't know if that's a thing, but that was amazing.
Pie, did you once work at a Denny's?
I have never worked at a Denny's. I've never actually been in a Denny's.
What?
So-
Okay.
Hmm. How tall are these benches? Like, am I gonna look like this overgrown, like stick creature sitting on a bench that's way too short, or do you think I'll be all right?
I mean, it depends on if you do the head spinny thing. That's what's really freaking people out. No, they're probably up to what would be your knees.
Right. Okay. Oh, should
So-
be okay then. Mm.
Yeah. So Bram's like, here are your menus. This is the first Denny's in Wales. Sometimes people bring their school field trips. And Elandria is just like, all right, Bram, don't crowd them. Now ask them what they want to drink, and you know, that's all you gotta do right now. And he's like, yeah, what can I get for you to drink?
I didn't decide
I'll
what Keythana would want. Tazi knows exactly what she wants.
Quinn will ask for a hot tea.
Okay, that's one hot tea. He's like writing it down, even though it's just tea. He's like trying to be like super precise and everything.
Earl Grey, hot, black.
All we have is water.
My tea is going to be just hot water. Fantastic.
So he's like, I've got a tea. What can I get for everybody else?
Apple juice over here, please.
Same.
I
Two
don't.
apple juices.
Nothing for me, thank you.
He just kind of like looks like a little intimidated, but also just like he's like, I'll mark you down for a water. And you in the corner.
apple juice?
3. He like scratches out the 2 and like breaks a 3. He just starts heading back to get the drinks.
Just want to give him a hug. Bless him, he's trying so hard. Keythana whispers to Redeemer, "Order whatever you want, we'll all split it."
Okay.
Now I'm just waiting for Redeem to say, I'll have one of everything.
Listen, Keythana's backpack is ready for snacks, and Merlin's probably going to be hungry when we find him.
We are
150
so
years,
loaded
yeah.
with food
Just-
right now.
Just
Is that a
uses the
problem?
mirror to get all of it.
Possibly a problem.
If it rots, we have
3 days we should be
30
fine.
years.
I could eat all day.
Has he left yet?
Who?
The child.
Namey person whose name I can't remember.
Teenager.
Oh, Bram.
Literal child.
Bram.
Yes.
Has Bram left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he went to go get the drinks.
Okay, cool. How are we paying for this?
I have money, don't I?
Yeah, I have some coin.
Yeah.
Doesn't this whole place take
They
tickets?
Do we have tickets?
We don't have many left.
Is there a place that does money to ticket
Exchanges.
convert? Yeah.
They do that at the gate that you came through.
How far is that?
Just basically out. I guess in the area. Sorry.
Like a 2-minute walk? 10-minute walk?
It would be like a
Couple
5-minute walk.
hours.
So.
Okay. So when it comes time to pay the bill, if we don't have enough tickets, I can just run out there real fast and change some money. It's okay.
Yeah.
We got this. Yeah.
So
Okay.
so Bram comes
This
back
is-
and he's like, I've got 3 apple juices, a hot tea, and a water. He just starts like handing them out, but he's giving them to the wrong people, and he's just like, you can tell he's like, this is his first day. He's never like waited at a table, and you guys are like his first customers. So. And
Surreptitiously changing
Terrace
the
Terrace is
drinks that
gonna
were supposed to
swap
be
the
ordered.
apple juices around, but leave the same people that got apple juices. Give them just a different cup. So it's basically the cup game. And I'm gonna go and sort out Poppy.
Okay.
And so Illandria is in the back, just like scoring them on stuff. You can tell she's like,
No.
Oh no.
I feel so
Redeemer
bad
will
for him.
reach for whoever's got the water, grab it, but then slide the whatever's in front of them into the middle of the table. And then we'll pretend to take a sip from the water while looking at the woman in case they get kicked out.
In case she gets mad.
Stage drinking. Sounds about right.
As Redeemer goes to drink the water, it just like dribbles down the side. Like
it's just
ah. Can't really open a mouth, but yeah, like just a little.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Did we get menus? Sorry.
he's like, we don't have any menus. They make us memorize all the things. We've got the Grand Slam with an E.
Where's the E?
Yeah.
An E.
At the end of Grand
An E.
E.
Got it.
Right. I thought we were gonna get little pills.
I thought slame. I was like, what?
Slaying, grand slaying.
It's grande slam.
He's like, and then we've got, you can get eggs and toast, bacon, sausage, like, oh no. He starts kind of freaking out, and Elandria comes up behind him. She's like, now Bram, that's a 4-person table, and there's 5 of them. Is that where they need to be? And he's like, well,
I'm pretty sure that there's 5 seats at this table. Look, you can count them. And I count them out loud, and I point at all of them. See, it's a 5-person table. Quite clearly, Bram's put us right where we should be.
like 3 people are on like one bench that's for 2 people.
I mean, to be fair, 2 of us take up very little space.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
she just kind of like, okay, you're not in any trouble, Bram. They want it that way. So. And
We sure
she,
do.
She just goes back to the welcome area, and he's just like, so what can I get you?
What do you recommend, Bram?
I don't eat here, but I hear the Grand Slam is good.
All right, great. I'll have a grand slam, and so will he. And I point to Redeemer.
Yep, I'm gonna go for a grand slam as well.
What was in the Grand Slam again? Did we get told, or we
Was it
just get told what
described?
it's called?
I don't think it was described.
What
No,
is
It
it?
was not. It wasn't. I'm intrigued.
Is this going to be
No,
like
I-
that, like the, what were they called in the, when we went to the Holy Grail? The Grail Inn. Oh, that was not meant to open
Yeah.
there. I'm really sorry, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
There was the no, that's drink. A night. No, that's a night. That's staying there. Sword in the Stone. Is that
Found
what
it.
you're thinking of?
Mead and the Commemorative Collector Grail. The Lady of the Lake. That was the one I was remembering, but that was a brandy. The Sword in the Stone was a buttered roasted onion with a drumstick. Or a night's stay. Anyway.
Okay.
Sorry. My brain was just
The
like,
night.
are they gonna... How dodgy is this?
So the Grand Slam is 2 buttermilk pancakes, 2 beef bacon strips, 2 sausage links, and 2 eggs.
It's beef bacon. All right.
Sold.
Unexpected.
Nice.
I didn't know you could bacon a cow.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
there is turkey bacon.
Yes, but I have been informed. I've eaten it, but I've been informed by people who eat real bacon that it's fake and false and terrible, and I should never even be calling it bacon. So, had no idea.
Is
But
it
yeah,
Faken? Faken. Never had
Sure.
Faken.
So he's like, I've got 3 Grand Slams, or he's like trying to figure out who all wanted what, because one person ordered 2 entrees, and then so he's just like,
all right. Who wants a grand slam? Raise your hand.
Redeemer, put your hand up.
Elbow Redeemer.
Redeemer just tentatively raise their hand and then put it back down again. Oh, and again, just occasional glances, twisting their head almost all the way around to look at the supervisor to make sure that he's doing things right. Oh, sorry, they are doing
Yep.
things right.
Keythana is now Redeemer's minder. That's it. Keeper even. Yeah, so that's 4 grand slams.
Henry, what are you
Do
having?
you have like a collection of fruits, maybe fruit salad, or collection of vegetables, like a vegetable salad?
he's like, they're not on the menu, but I'll see what I can get for you.
That would be great, thank you. Otherwise, then you can get me the same thing.
So he just like is like running back to the cook for that.
Oh my god, he's working so hard. I love him.
Such a sweetie.
I just want to like email in a positive review for him and leave him an enormous tip and just be like, you did your best, buddy. You're trying so hard and we see it.
I mean,
My
at
thing
least
is
if
now
we're
this
in
thing
Wales,
doesn't
we
even
don't have
have
to leave him a
veggies.
tip because he's actually going to get paid properly.
Tazi is baffled by this concept. A world of no tipping. Amazing.
Don't know about the
Okay.
proper pay, but yeah.
And then when Kamesy.
Oh. Bye, Kamesy.
Kamesy is now in another dimension. Oh, there you go.
There it went.
Welcome
And then,
back.
and yeah, I just looked over and I was like, why did that not work? But yeah, no, it did. It's good.
Yay. So after this, we know that Merlin is somewhere with wind.
With wind.
Top of a
Yes.
mountain.
Oh, and I feel like last time Keythana guessed something. Yeah, mountain and or beach.
And approximately 3 days of travel. It was. Did we get a direction?
3 days of travel.
Mm.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, around
Well,
3 days away.
Well, that's how far the Holy Grail Cave was.
Oh, the
It was
Grail Cave was 3
travel.
days away.
Uh,
But he said it was
Oh, okay.
closer than
And-
that.
Oh, Merlin was closer, that's right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wasn't it? Was it something about behind Camelot?
Yeah, there's that
relatively
the
speaking.
keep-
where
Yeah.
Cliff was getting his water from.
mhm.
Hmm.
The poisoned water, right?
Well, we don't know, but
Or
I'm guessing
tainted
so.
or
Yeah.
something. The
Yeah.
special water.
Terrace, is that thing pointing anywhere?
Oh, hang on, let me look. I get the chrono finder out. Is it pointing anywhere?
It actually shows the logo for a Denny's, and it's basically pointing, I guess, towards like something in the kingdom.
Wherever
So
you
it-
are, the Denny's will be.
Huh.
Well, let's go in that direction after breakfast.
Alright, so it's just a matter of finding out if Brahm has managed to place the order.
Bless him.
While waiting for the order, Redeemer will continue to occasionally pretend to sip their water. Again, just an increasingly wet patch as it dribbles down his chin and sorry, just an increasing wet patch. But constantly
maybe,
like turning around to check that it's okay.
maybe it's worth not drinking it, but like nursing it. You know, just hold it. Just hold it.
Are you
hold the
going to
glass.
rust?
I won't rust. It's not a problem. I can submerge myself in water. It's fine.
So you see this dwarven man basically
That's an
approach,
adult.
and he's like, I've got 4 grand slams here, and he just, I guess, starts passing them out. He's like, don't tell her, but the young one went to go get some fruits and vegetables, so he should be back shortly.
Oh, bless his cotton socks.
Thank you.
That's very sweet.
So he's just like, well, in enjoy your meal. Just kind of like walks off. He kind of like side eyes Elandria on the way back.
Oh, it's one of those managers.
Ah,
Gotta love them.
she does have that look about her.
Look,
Right.
she's been working here a long time.
That's yeah. Fair.
So what's on the plate in front of me?
2 pancakes, 2 bacon strips, 2 links of sausage, and some scrambled eggs.
I love how Tazi can't remember anything until it's the contents of a plate at Denny's.
I have the Denny's website open to the menu tab.
Wait, what?
I linked it in Discord.
Are these actual menu items that we're really picking from?
Yes.
Wow,
The Grand
that's
Slam is what
amazing.
Denny's is known for.
Yeah, it's like the only thing I know about Denny's.
This is really entertaining as a table of mostly non-US citizens.
Yeah.
I need to. Well, do any? So I've got a Denny's in my city. Do any of you have a Denny's?
There is
in
not a
local?
Denny's in Australia
I
at all.
don't.
I didn't think there was.
Yeah,
No, there you go.
Not in
so
South
you-
Africa either.
I probably went as a child, but
yeah, so
IHOP was much more likely.
so the Welsh guy has probably the highest chance of going to a Denny's. Yeah. I mean, it's very
That's
fitting
so
for where we
broken.
are, right?
So funny.
We're in
Is there a
Wales, out of
Denny's in
Denny's, so-
Korea?
Next stream live from Denny's.
Denny's
Oh
Korea.
my god.
I feel like I need to go and check out this Grand Slam. I'll go. I'll try and cosplay as Redeemer and go there. Yeah.
Oh my god,
Wow,
Pixar, it didn't
cosplay
happen.
even.
So I just Googled if there's a Denny's in Korea, and I'm taken to guam.co.kr.
Oh, okay.
But Guam
We
isn't
go.
in Korea.
Now you're on
Um,
the list.
Sorry, Redeemer will just look at the plate, and just slide it across to Keythana. Just casually slide it across really slowly. I'm not going to pretend to eat this.
What
Hey,
happens if
Donna's
you
going
try to
to-
eat?
You know, that's in Guam.
Well, when I try to put liquids in my mouth, they don't go anywhere. There's no hole, and I'll open my mouth and show that it's basically just a jaw that's there. It's completely like filled. It's purely there to mimic like the mouth movements of a humanoid. It's not there to serve any functional purpose beyond that. I'll hold my jaw shut and talk, and I sound normal. It's not muffled or anything.
That is
Normal.
intriguing. Normal.
I don't know how that makes sense.
It's Oregon.
I'll just
Okay.
shrug.
I mean, of course it's happening, but are you magic? Are you the kind of magic that's like secret?
No, I'm just made of parts like yourself. I'm just made of metal and wiring and
Different parts.
such. Different parts. I'm not made of bone and flesh and muscle.
It's kind of like scrambled eggs with duck's eggs instead of chicken eggs. It's just different things that make the same. Like, you still got arms and legs, right? But they're not the same type of arms and legs as us. But they look like our arms and legs, but they're not skin and sinew. They're metal and wire.
Yeah, I think that's a good description. Well done.
Keythana is going to eat some of her food and also is trying to redistribute Redeemer's food at a speed that would appear as though he might be eating.
Quinn's
She
just
also-
started as soon as it arrived. He's
She
starving.
also shows Redeemer how to pick up a fork and appear to be eating while holding the fork. You know how you're like paused between bites?
Yeah.
So
Teaching you how to
Redeemer
fake
will,
human.
will copy, hold the fork really awkwardly, like a child, and just
Because
mimic
every
that
time
motion.
it hits the plate, it just makes that scrapey sound.
Oh
yeah,
no!
Yeah, the screech, the screech.
Oh,
Mm.
why did you do that?
Completely over the top.
Mm,
Yeah, I like it. That's brilliant, Kenzie. Brilliant. Yeah.
didn't need
I
that
can't listen
sensory
to
both
input.
Yeah.
apologize and I don't. I don't know.
After a short while, Redeemer will just look at how you're holding the fork and copy you. They were just being a little silly. They can mimic what you do quite easily.
Oh, good.
Like this was effortless. It was merely a joke.
Has
Exactly.
Bram come back with a fruit yet?
So he.
Sorry, is it
he has
Bram or
not.
Graham?
It's Bram with a B.
Like Stoker's Dracula.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
I heard Stofers, and I was like, that's not what that is.
Stokers.
Stoker's Dracula.
Has he
Just the
might be hungry.
lasagna.
Right. So anyway, Bram, what were you saying? Comes back?
He has not come back yet.
Keythana nudges some of Redeemer's eggs.
No, I'm gonna tap
to-
Keythana.
Yeah?
Tap Keythana. Wait. And I reach into my bag, I rummage around, and I produce an apple. And I pass the apple to Tenu. Tenu, look here, I have some fruit for you. Have an apple. Instead of waiting for
Takes it. Yeah, I'll take it. Just you have a lot of these. This is the third
Spoilers.
in as many days as many times. Never mind, time is still confusing. But thank
Do
you.
you have a tree in there?
That's a good question. Do you?
Oops.
I'm
oh,
not
true.
telling.
Bag
Okay.
of tree holding.
But that is our add timer warning.
Okay.
So,
Alright, we hold off for a bit.
we do run scheduled ads on this channel. They happen once per hour. We do not continue playing while you can't see because of ads. So we will take a quick stretch and self-care break, which we think you should also do a little bit of self-care. So please grab yourself a fresh drink, have something to eat, and if it is time for your meds, please take your meds. You're important. You deserve self-care. But we will be back very, very shortly. And yeah, see you soon.
So you're still in the Dennells. You've basically beaten your grand slams and everything.
Has Bram brought back fruit for Tennu?
Not quite. So you you basically see Maxwell run in holding Bram, who's just covered in blood, and like Elandria just looks shocked. She's like, what happened? And he's like, one of those vamps got him. On the way back, my partners are off to go to the consanguinity of solidarity to he's like stressed because Bram being so young, like he's it really affects him with his death, and he's just like, he's just going that way. Where's your I guess waiting room? And she just like points over to the cushions, and he takes him over there, and he starts just trying to revive him.
Wait, he's dead?
Wait, he's dead.
I'm going straight over. I'm going straight over.
Right. I'll head over as well.
Shit, do I have this spell? Shit! Which character am I playing?
Oh, fingers crossed, please.
Is he unconscious?
I
or
go over
expired?
also. Would we say he is a living creature with 0 hit points, perhaps?
No, don't worry about it.
Well, yeah, because he is, well, as far as Maxwell knows, that's the case. So he's trying to revive him. So he's just over there, basically.
Okay.
I guess
Like,
trying all of his
Terrace is just
different...
gonna run.
Yeah,
Okay.
Quinn's basically taken up a stand at the door, waiting and making sure that no one's coming through the doors.
Joining Quinn.
Terrace just runs over and both hands on Bram's cheeks. And she just shuts her eyes, and you just see like this faint glow of light just come off her and then go out down her arms and through her hands into Bram. Please work, please be okay.
And so he coughs and just kind of like looks just super startled. Blood's coming out of his neck where he was bitten, and Maxwell's just basically trying to like bandage him up and everything. So
with that, Redeemer will kneel down and push Maxwell's hand aside, and will cast Lay on Hands for up to 15 hit points, however much it takes, if it would help, in an attempt to heal the wound. As Redeemer does it, some like blue light will, similarly to Terrace. My brain just went there. Similarly to Terrace, light will move from their body, but it will kind of almost but move in strange lines from Redeemer's hands, like around the wounds, and look as if it's trying to bind the wound together, to try and help. And then once the spell is cast, we'll just move back up into Redeemer and fade away.
I have this image of like, Tron and like lines and circuit boards, that sort of light structure.
Mm-hmm.
So not quite right angles, but like 45-degree angles and whatnot. And
Yes, exactly.
That's how I've been envisioning it as well.
Yeah. It was very much my thought pattern on the whole thing. So that's why it doesn't really flow, but it kind of stitches and weaves, but in right angles, definitely, yeah.
That's very cool.
And if that helps, like I say, up to 15.
So he's
give it all.
he's fully restored. But Maxwell starts taking out some bindings and starts basically interlocking his hands, and like
Maxwell, what are you doing?
he's been bit. It's only a matter until he turns. This is the only way to protect everyone in this building.
Wait,
And
what?
and he just looks like super stressed because he knows what the inevitability is.
Hang on.
Is there no way to prevent the conversion?
And he goes, there is, but it involves putting down the vamp that bit him. And he's just like you
Well,
can
where
see
did
that
it
he's
go?
like trembling.
Yeah, I was about to say, where the hell did it go? Where do we find it?
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that.
Merlin has
completely.
kept for 150 years. He can wait.
And he like points to the door and he's like, it's at that cathedral, the one that they've kept that cult at. And
Kept a cult at
he
what
just-
cult?
the vampire cult.
Quinn isn't even listening. He's just walking out the door, finding his bearings.
Redeemer will stand up and follow Quinn, assuming Quinn knows where they're going.
Same.
Maxwell, where's Griff?
He went after the vamp that bit him.
Keythana
Well?
goes up to whatever her name was and tries to pay for the
Landria?
meal. Yeah, her.
Keythana, not now. And I
Oh,
grab
thank-
Keythana and I yank her out.
We'll come back! I yell as I'm dragged out the door.
Tenu, come
And
on!
She's
Yeah,
She's
I'm
just
following
like-
Quinn.
Oh,
she's
sorry,
like-
my bad. I missed
Alright.
it.
she's like, dang it, Mel, we got another one of them dinner ditchers. And like you see like Mel in the background just like roll his eyes. He's just over it. Bear with me just one moment.
You need a bear with you?
Oh,
I think we can
boy.
offer a bear.
The poor boy.
I know! He was trying so hard!
I'm not okay with this.
No, I'm
I
not okay with it
feel
either.
The fact
so
that
bad
we didn't see it
right
coming with the
now.
name that Pi gave him, though.
That's true.
That reference would have
And
gone
you
completely
even
over my head.
clarified. You even clarified.
Even clarified it.
Tenu just wanted to have a meal. What's okay? It's fine. It's fine.
See, this is why I bring my own apples.
Trying to decide how long it's going to take me to shift. Because I know it's coming.
You need a bear with you.
I mean, you'll bear with me in a moment.
Exactly.
All of this talk of bears is really unbearable at this stage.
And
They should just be fired for all this.
It's getting quite grisly in here now.
Here's a question. Do
I'm
we
pretty
see
sure
two Tenus?
Kamesy is going faster than the pun counter is allowing cooldown.
Look, I don't want to create a polar situation over here.
And look, just wait for people to brown their pants.
Yeah.
You're all fired. I can't.
I'm just wondering if the paladins are just keeping a tally so that they can run the command after each cooldown finish.
Well, they weren't, but they sure are now that you said that.
Can it set a count? Can you do it like with a count?
Yeah, it's actually tracking the stats.
Right.
It's one of the things that I love about crit roll is crit roll stats, and it's how I've always played D&D. Like I have stat books. Where I track all of my games areas. I just got a message from the paladin.
That was accurate.
no. They pushed it. They have a button pressing GIF.
You should absolutely put it into game chat. Like the public game chat. Like, I think current game discussions. It's probably a really legitimate place to pop it.
That is, yeah. Okay, so we are in a church?
Temple, I think.
Cathedral.
Cathedral?
Even worse.
Cathedral.
Cathedral
Is
comes with
this-
stained glass windows.
I was gonna ask, is this like a Christian one? Do they have Jesus?
Do they have Jesus?
I
in
mean, it's Wales.
right? Like, yeah, it's probably
900 AD Wales.
But it's fantasy Wales.
Have you found Jesus?
What was it I
Oh,
said to you
no.
guys earlier? Jesus saves the rest of your roll damage.
I would imagine Keythana may know something about cathedrals. Tazi has been in one twice. Both times for a wedding. I was not paying attention.
That sounds like that. Whoa!
My door just slammed from the wind.
Wow.
Oh dear.
There is a certain puppy that's just come over here because of loud noise.
Come to
Yeah.
protect Mama.
Cool pupper. Okay. So, Pi, what do I see as I look around? Because presumably Keythana doesn't have a top-down view.
Hold on, sorry.
No, you're good.
Was that giggle because you were thinking of a down top view rather than a top down view?
No.
Okay, so you're
It
basically
wasn't until
in.
you said that.
Gamesy.
I was gonna say you're in a cathedral. There's pillars and torches throughout. There's this red carpet that basically goes throughout the entire length of the cathedral.
Does it seem normal red or blood red? I'm only asking because of that river of blood situation.
Yeah, no, it's just basically like a dark red, but not like blood red.
Can I see or hear any commotion or anything? Because we know Griff came here, right?
That's correct. You don't hear anything. It's eerily silent.
Okay,
And
I will shout for Griff. Griff. Maximus. I want to call him now.
Maxwell.
Oh, no. Maxwell said you were here. Where are you?
and you still don't hear anything.
Okay. I'd like to dash to further into the cathedral. I don't know if it counts for any against any combat or whichever. But kind of, I won't really. Given the state that the boy was in, I'm now searching for our acquaintance, Griff, because I did travel with them briefly, so I have some concern for them.
Yeah, I was going to say, could I roll a perception check just to see if there are any indications of like movement through here, or any like considering there was so much blood, I'm wondering if there are footprints or anything of the sort.
Roll. Perception.
I'll let you do that before I do any movement, because I don't know how much you want to limit how much we move and such, because obviously taking time into consideration.
It's a 13.
So you see traces of blood, but they seem like they're dried. Maybe old, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Shall I just move? Oh, you're measuring you.
Sorry, I just want to see how far it is to get to that center. Because I think I want to move right to here, and then try my my new thing, magic awareness, I think it's called.
I thought
Yes,
the map
magic
ended.
awareness.
Why is it gray?
What's that?
Oh, it's not grey for me.
It's color for
Is that 'cause
me.
you-
It's in
is
color
that
for
'cause you
me.
have night vision?
It's probably your
No,
dark
the
vision.
just the middle section is empty. Like it
Oh.
didn't finish building itself.
I've got
You
like
might need to
streaks of
refresh.
black through it. Tazi, if you quickly look at my stream, you can see what I see.
Oh, interesting.
But yeah, I'm gonna pull out my hand axes and I'm going to just move right to that center point, if that's all right.
Yeah, I'd like to move. Similarly, I assume I can move as fast
Oh.
as Tenny.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd be moving with Tenno just in a defensive sort of posture.
I am.
Sword drawn right at the front. I'd be.
So when you get towards the middle, you see an older gentleman, and he's like, "Oh, welcome to the consanguinity of solidarity. How can I help you?"
Insight check.
He is an old man, and he is asking you questions. No.
Thanks.
What did you want to find out?
We've come here because vampires and a child has been bitten, and well, he's a teenager, but he's a child, has been bitten, and this guy is just like, "Oh, welcome to the fucking church." What?
And
Insight
surely
check.
they would have heard me
I
shouting.
I
as
want to
well.
know what the hell is going on.
Yes.
I'm also holding the
I think my
chronofinder because
magic
I
awareness-
was looking to see if something was showing, or if it was blipping or anything. Also, I'm looking for those. Nice one, Tazi. That's a natty
Well
20.
Nice.
Well done.
I know everything.
So
See into their souls.
Yeah.
So you can tell that he's, I guess actually asking, what's going on. He doesn't seem to be aware of, I guess, anything to do with you all. You can see that his complexion is very pale, and he's, I guess more, buff than you would expect. From an older man like this, so he's.
I'd like to cast Divine Sense, or use it as an action where I can detect good and evil. I can sense any creature within 60 feet. There could be celestial, fiend, undead.
Okay. So he does give you the presence of undeath, similar to what Quinn had, just obviously more potent.
Right. I'll relay this to the group that this being is not a natural being, and I will draw my sword. And my sword's already drawn, but I will point my sword towards the being that I'm sensing. It's got a 60 feet radius. Can we see this other person as well?
Yeah. On the
Do I get
sideline.
the same feeling from them?
Same feeling. She looks like she's maybe 12.
How long has she been 12?
Good question.
Yeah. So beware, everyone. These creatures are not like you. They are darker beings.
I'm going to whisper very quietly to Redeemer. What about me?
Do I sense anything from Quinn? Didn't we have something happen in Merlin's room?
Supposedly it was taken care of. I want to be doubly sure.
How does it feel?
That's a good,
Redeemer.
important question.
It is a good question because it's 60 feet around me, right? So it just says anything within 60 feet.
If I turn the undead, I don't want to.
Oh
So
God. Oh.
Mr. DM, is Quinn good or is he bad?
So he seems to be, I guess, just a normal guy. from what you can ascertain.
Okay. I'll just basically say, "You're good."
Well, normal guy.
Normal.
Quinn visibly
dark.
relaxes just a little bit before realizing what we're in the middle of, and takes his defensive stance again.
Okay. And so he's like, what can I help you with?
Tell me exactly where the one known as Griff is, or I will take off your head.
Like
And I'll take a step towards him.
Griff, I'm the groundskeeper. I just do the maintenance on things.
A
Insight
small
check.
boy was just bitten by a creature here, or near here. You will know about it because it's pretty hard to miss.
He's like, we wouldn't do anything like that. We're always getting harassed by people just because we're different.
So tell us
And
where they are.
Who? And
I'll attempt to describe Griff, if possible, from my memory, really briefly, and then don't know if that helps.
So he's just like, I haven't seen anyone by that. I was out back recently, just
At the steakhouse. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We had a break-in not too long ago, and I had to fix some of the mortar.
How long is too long? Not too long ago.
It must have been about 3 days ago.
Oh, that's
all
not,
right.
That's not relevant to this.
I want to roll either a perception or an insight check, and I'm keeping an eye on the girl in the background to see if she is making any weird noise, like moves, or looking off to the side, or acting at all suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
What would you like me to roll, perception or insight?
Do perception. I just gotta roll something right quick.
Well, that's not unsettling.
Doesn't mean anything. No big deal.
That's a 17 for 20. Dirty 20.
Nice. Very nice.
Okay.
We never worry when a DM rolls.
So you
Especially when it's not a
can
20.
see that she got very uneasy with, I guess, what you're talking about, and she just basically bolts behind one of the pillars.
Nope, that's it. That's my trigger. I'm gone.
Yeah.
So Terras just takes a step forward and just shifts. So she just gets bigger, she gets furry, she just becomes a bear, and she goes straight after that kid.
Yeah, I would have dashed as an action to try and catch, and then grapple. If I can catch up. I'm not sure if I can, though. I would only have 60 feet of movement.
Redeemer would have, while this was happening, stepped to the older guy and essentially not pinned him into the wall, but kind of blocked him from being able to move anywhere in such a way that keeping him at like arm's reach with the sword held out in front of them, kind of blocking them from being able to go to that person or do anything, while also trying to keep an eye on the others who are springing into action.
Okay. So
Hi, Tazi.
Sorry, does Keythana know whether vampires are capable of becoming invisible?
I guess do a I guess just let's say nature check or survival, whichever one you have.
I'll go with survival entire.
It's not bad at all.
Okay. So to your knowledge, vampires can't turn invisible. However, this doesn't seem to be just the normal vampirism that you've heard about or read about.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna cast See Invisibility. For a full hour, I can see invisible creatures and objects as if they were visible, and I can see into the ethereal plane. Ethereal creatures and objects appear ghostly and translucent.
Okay. So you cast it, and you don't see anything.
Meaning I see nothing, or meaning nothing changes?
Nothing changes.
Okay, good to know.
Which pillar did she go behind? Because I would have gone straight for her, but my brain missed it.
It was the one closest to the corner. I guess diagonally right.
Diagonally
to
right.
Terrace.
Is the
So over
older
there.
looking one doing anything?
No,
getting
he's
closer to
he's
him.
he's just
Well,
startled.
I just
He's like,
made everybody else's because you've got the dynamic lighting. If I move my player token anywhere, everyone can't see anything.
sorry,
It's all good.
sorry. But yeah, with it, you don't see anything. And
She's
it's-
gone.
yeah,
Like I just had
Wow.
80 feet of dash. She's gone. And you just hear this
She
really
quit.
frustrated bear growl.
I'd yell back to Redeemer, ask him to show us where that where the masonry work was done.
and he
Were the the work that he had done previously? Where he
Yeah, the
Because
repair
there was-
corner.
There was some damage that was done.
So yeah, I'll just say to him, you heard my companion help us
You
now.
almost said colleague.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's so bad. Like it's so the thing is, this is meetings. Like when I'm on camera, like this is like a meeting environment. So I'm very much like colleague, peer, like customer, like.
If
We
it's
need
the
to
character, it's
synergize.
fine.
It does fit
Oh,
with
no,
Redeemer's
please,
character,
please,
actually.
no.
What?
It does.
No synergizing.
Integration.
so
I'm thrilled to work with small
Shows
children. I
over
don't need
synergy.
to know what those words mean.
but he. Oh, go ahead.
I don't know if we're moving in like an initiative thing or if we're in rounds or whatever, but I am just looking for this girl. I am like smelling to see if I can figure out where she went. And there's this huge brown bear with its nose in the air and then nose on the ground.
I'd probably be doing the same with my trunk, considering I have keen smell.
Yeah,
honestly.
same.
So with it, I'm just gonna
It's
give
a
you
zoo.
passive perception.
It's like a zoo.
Nice. So you don't necessarily know what she smelled like, I guess, that distinguishes her from, the groundskeeper or anyone else that would be in here. But you do smell the blood from Bram, basically up the pillar, around the ceiling, like on the ground, like it's everywhere.
Take that first one for the 17, thanks.
Out of curiosity, it's kind of a little bit of an interruption, I guess. With my divine sense, it says that I can sense the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. Would I have lost the sense of this being then in this instant when they disappeared from view?
Yes.
Okay.
They where
Yeah, I'm not trying to
where-
metagame or anything.
yeah,
I'm just trying to establish what my character's feeling and thinking. So
Yeah.
So did you say the blood, we were smelling it even above us?
I look straight
look
up.
Oh, I missed that.
So you look up and you see this just like massive cathedral like ceiling, and there's just hands and feet like all over, just in different shades of red.
Detached, like, or
Handprints or hands?
Handprints. Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry.
I was
Prints.
like,
I was with
I mean,
eyes.
it's almost as bad.
Sorry.
that. Has anyone seen that movie? That Robin Williams film was, it was a drama, where he goes to hell to find his dead wife, and it's
No, but that sounds like Orpheus and Eurydice.
It probably is, but there's just all these hands grabbing at him when they're. Yeah.
Oh,
anyway,
God.
that's what came to my mind.
You didn't
If
go
you've
with
ever seen
Labyrinth, where she's like going down, where they're holding her in the the
No.
pit, and it's just.
Oh,
Still
I haven't seen
haven't
that
seen
film in a long
that.
time. And I was thinking of, if you've ever seen One Piece, there's a character called Nico Robin, and she can extend her like arms with arms. So like her arms grow arms, and then they grow arms, and it just gives me the heebies.
Have
And
you
I was
seen
thinking of
Elfen
that,
Light, where
like,
she has the invisible
hands and
arms that
hands
come
and
up? They're like tentacles with hands on the end.
Oh no. Redeemer is not phased at all by
Okay. So I guess the groundskeeper is leading you to where he was working on the masonry.
Okay.
And so
I keep him within sword reach the entire time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So he basically gets to a gap where it's just been smashed, and you can see that there's an opening in the wall from it.
I'm right behind the guy. As we're going down this corridor, I just keep looking up. Does the blood and the handprints go the whole way along the roof, or just in that one spot where we were before?
Just in that one spot. Like it seems like it was done recently. Just one was, I guess, like two trails. One was older than the other. So.
Two trails. Wait, trails. So they went a direction. What was the direction? Sorry, I missed that.
One sec, sorry.
I've still got like goosebump feeling and chills from thinking about all those hands. Ooh.
The movie I was referencing was What Dreams May Come.
Oh, I'll have to look that up later. Just to give myself some more punishment for the chills from the hands.
It's a really good film. Robin Williams and Cuba Gooding Jr.
Oh,
I was
it's gonna be
right.
good
I
then.
found a
Yeah,
link. I
okay.
stuck it in. Yeah.
Fantastic. I'll check it out. Thank you. Let's be honest, Robin Williams was good in pretty much everything.
Anything he was in was amazing.
I saw one of his stand-ups things the other day, and made me tear up a bit thinking about him. But also like so good, just so funny. I couldn't stop laughing.
Did you
the
see
entire
1
time.
Hour Photo? It was a thriller that he was in. Oh. Like he plays. Yeah. You're so used to
Very
him playing the
talented.
good guy. And then you go and watch him in something like that, and you just like, you walk out going, I can't trust anyone ever. Ever. Never ever.
I bet.
Hey, baby.
Okay. So yeah, he's I guess showing you that the I guess handprints and footprints on the ceiling, they basically go to the other side, from where you guys went north. It goes west.
Okay.
And then kind of around a bend, and then you can't see anything because that's that. So.
If anyone's wondering what the
With-
weird noises are, there is a dog directly in front of my mic. She's moved me away.
Adorable.
I think
Mom,
we should
I
have
wanna
a
play
monster
too.
counter.
Have
Hey, what's up here?
There's
you
a
got
bear.
a pet in the
I
game?
want to come.
A bear
No.
with a dog as a pet? Amazing.
Yes.
Do we?
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Yes.
It's on the roof.
Hmm.
What's on the roof?
I
the cult.
I don't need to speak to talk to Micah. I ask Micah to go and check it and figure out where the blood goes and where it's freshest, and if there's if both trails lead to the same place. So yeah, I send Micah.
Okay.
Okay.
So are you sending
plan.
Micah outside?
Where does the blood on the ceiling go?
Further down the hall to the right.
West.
That's where I send Micah.
Wait,
Okay.
right or left? West or east?
So you would go south, then west, and then north.
Okay.
Which way is
Um,
up in this map that we're looking at? Is that north?
Yes.
Okay.
I was just going to say, with regards to this damage, is there anything that we can see that would fit with what we're looking for, or does it look just like the damaged section of the building that they've repaired? I don't know how much I can tell from the structure. I'm not an architect or a builder.
Yeah. So it looks like he's been repairing it. It's not fully repaired. Basically, he probably came in after working on it, and then you guys showed up. So.
Right. Okay.
Question.
Thank you.
That blood trail, does it start from where the hole is that he's showing us that he's fixing, or does it start from somewhere else?
It starts from somewhere else.
Okay. One last thing with this guy from me, I guess. I will attempt to intimidate them into just trying to 100% check if they know what's going on. I already know this being. I don't trust this being, given my divine sense, but I don't know if what they're saying is like if they're lying to me, essentially. So I'm going to try and threaten them that if they don't give me the information I want, or if they don't help us further, or show us any secret ways, etc., that I'm going to hurt them. So yeah, essentially, tell me what you know. Is there someone else here? Are there any secret passages? And are you 100% sure you haven't seen my vampire hunter friend Griff?
And he's just like, no. The only people here are Larissa, Britta, and William and Sister Maurice. But
who was that other person that was with you?
That was Larissa. I don't know why she would run.
What do you know about Larissa? What is she?
Well, she's Maurice's younger sister. She looks like a child, but she's over 160 years old. And
there is this huffing
like,
noise from the bear directly behind him, so he's just got like warm breath on the back of his neck of this very impatient, frustrated, well, what the fuck do you think it is sort of noise coming from this bear.
Yeah, like a 6'10" towering guy in front with a pretty big sword and then a massive bear behind. This guy's not having a good time, huh?
I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to do my job.
I can't sass
after
it.
that, then Redeemer will literally just say to the rest of the group, well, do you trust this person? Or, because I don't.
Are you stuck?
But it's not, they've not done anything that I can see that is wrong right now. Shall we just leave them and look elsewhere?
I mean, we can bind them.
Yeah. Sure.
Before we do that, I'd like to test this being's strength in some manner. So, this being has clearly been repairing something. Does it look like they're using any tools in particular to do the repairs, or are they literally hulking around rocks?
Well, so you don't see any like sled or anything to move rocks, but you do see his tools. Like he's got basically just tools for doing work with mortar and stuff.
Okay. Okay. Does anyone have anything to bind? Because I have nothing. That would be suitable
should
for
have rope in
binding.
my pack. If I have a normal pack, it should have rope in it.
Yeah, everybody
Don't
should.
think I actually have a pack. Maybe I should have added
Well,
a pack.
You're special.
I mean,
Did you
thematically,
do
my character has the
inventory?
bare minimum. Yeah, I have like armor and.
I have a
weapon and-
net.
I'm not sure a net's gonna
Yeah,
hold
I
this guy.
I have one
I mean, for
available pocket, and
extra.
it has a chrono finder in it.
That
It's
pocket
just this
on the bear.
garter of like just above my
Perfect.
knee.
Amazing.
Anything else in my inventory?
Yeah,
Gone
I've
for an
got
hour.
rope. I've got rope.
Okay.
I've got
Gonna-
rope. I've got a net to add to that if we want to like do something else with that, like string them up. I don't know.
I guess we'll explain. Are they going to allow us to to bind them as well? Like we're going to bind you here. And see how they react.
And he's very irritated about it. Same way he was, when you were questioning him. He's just like, I don't understand why I'm being bound. Like, I have to do this job.
I'm sure the hole will still be there later for you to fix.
Well, that's not your problem now, is it?
No, it isn't our problem. The hole is your problem. And our problem is that what you are is untrustworthy. So you are going to remain bound and sitting here.
Well,
until
how do
we
I know
return.
that you're trustworthy just because of what I am? That's prejudice.
I'm the one
Um,
holding the sword. You will. You can contest that if you wish.
Can I try to use my cantrip of mending on the hole?
I don't know about a full like
No, but
part of a
like,
wall.
my goal is to like make it like start healing it, as it were, to indicate that like if it works, I want to be like, listen, when all this is over, I'll fix the wall for you, or I'll help you fix the wall. But for now, I need you tied up.
Yeah, this is like a big portion of a wall. Like it's more than mending would handle.
It's funny because it says that in some sections of the rules, but wizards have actually gone and published that you can use the mending cantrip if you just sit there and that's all you do, and you just over and over and over mend it. You can repair the port, like that. You're expected to use it to repair the portcullis in some of their adventures. Which one was it? I think it was.
You mean
Storm
Wizards
King.
of the Coast?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm
Yeah.
not a wizard though.
Sorry.
I
Yeah.
don't care what the wizards have said.
So
I'm a cleric.
yes, it's a cantrip, but also it's not useless. You can fix things, but it just takes you a long freaking time.
Right.
Yeah.
Like for fixing this wall, it would take you like 30 minutes to an hour. 'Cause
I don't
it
want to
is a large
fix the
portion.
whole thing. I want to just like mend something small to be like,
You want to make a demonstration?
Yeah, an
exactly.
example.
Yeah. I'm
yeah.
demonstrating. I can help you with this, but for now, I need you to sit down and shut up.
So you would take like
But like
a minute
more
to do it.
persuasively than that.
Yeah. You would fix about a foot square
Right.
of the wall, and
Okay.
so he's just like, I could do more than this, and there's so much more.
I would love to help you, sir, later. Right now, there's a dead child we need to avenge.
Well, go find the child. And
We found the
he-
child. The child was bitten
Oh.
by a vampire.
That's
We need to
not
find that
possible.
vampire. It is possible. We saw it firsthand, and we've been attacked by several vampires in the last day.
Terrace, who is behind this idiot, puts her paws either side of his head and tilts his head back and shows him the fucking ceiling with the blood on it.
And he looks shocked. He's just like, well, I don't know. I had nothing to do with that.
I'm sure
Uh,
you didn't. Can you let us
insight
tie
him?
you up for the duration?
I
need
really
to be
want
taught?
an insight on this.
Yeah, I went inside.
Like, he's either putting on a really good show or he's not involved whatsoever.
Yeah, roll insight.
Oh,
Yeah. Do it.
hopefully you do better. It's a lot better.
Not too bad. 19.
Yeah, so you can tell he has no idea what is going on. He's just trying to do his job. Like he has no, like, there's no blood on him. He's just basically trying to repair this wall.
Okay. From that, then where is everyone else?
Sister Maurice and William are usually at the front of the cathedral. And Rita, she's off doing errands.
We didn't see any of these people when we entered the building, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've
so
only seen. Was it?
They're off doing
Larissa?
errands.
Larissa, yeah.
Well, there's two at the front that weren't off doing errands. They're usually at the front, right? Or did I miss that?
Oh,
I thought
sorry.
someone else was doing errands.
They're at the back. My apologies. I'm
Oh,
still
okay.
going by north.
Yeah.
Apologies.
So
What did Micah see, by the way, when she followed the?
Oh yeah.
Because we've got the telepathic connection.
Hi, baby.
Sorry.
So she basically saw a room that is pitch black, no lights, nothing, and it's I guess she has dark vision, I assume, as an owl. Let me double check just in
I
case.
sure hope so.
I mean, cats don't.
Pretty bad owl otherwise.
What a useless
Like seriously,
owl.
cats don't have dark vision in D&D.
Yeah,
All right.
that's why I was like, I assume, but I might need to check.
Dark vision, 120 feet. Passive perception, 13.
Cool.
That's a
So
5th edition.
So Micah sees 4 large boxes, from what they can ascertain, and it's just this pitch black room. And there's
So
a
it's
man
pitch black
that
and she
is
can't see
unconscious.
anything, or she can see.
No, she can.
Okay.
She can see everything, but it's grays. But she also sees a man that's lying unconscious on the ground.
All right. If Micah tells me that there's someone unconscious, I'm not going to stay there. I'm gonna. Who's nearest me?
I think we're all pretty close together.
Apparently
10
my
who's
dog
next to you,
is
though.
nearest me. I promise anyone who has not met Monster, she's not neglected at all. She's just not well. There's no one in my reach. I'm gonna huff loudly like it's really important. Oh god, miss. And like do this and then turn around and head towards Micah. But I'm gonna like and go that way.
Yeah.
In fact, you know what? I'm gonna pick this idiot up. Can I pick him up by the scruff? Like of his collar, whatever he's wearing?
I mean, you can, but you're probably gonna hurt him. So,
Just by picking him up by like the scruff of his collar, that will hurt him.
or I guess rip his shirt. I guess do a dex check. I just want to make sure you don't rip his shirt
Or his head off.
or his head off.
Which
Dex is physical,
No.
so
Your
Dex
mouth
is
is like
up
bigger
there.
than his head.
Just the carotid.
Babe, sweetheart. Oh my god, sorry. She knows that
If I
my
see
chair
this,
is on
can I
wheels and
just-
she can move it.
Clever doggo.
You go. So
That
yeah,
would be
you-
a 20.
you-
Oh, I can't see that.
We didn't
You-
see it.
Yeah.
Private.
I saw it.
Yeah, because you're a
Privately
bear.
rolled.
It says
Ah,
public.
when you're a bear, it's private. Right, okay.
Oh.
That's okay. It's fine. You guys know.
But
It's fine.
yay.
But yeah, 20.
Natural?
So yeah.
Hmm.
So
I
so
got the
with it,
sparkles and everything.
Yeah.
Yay.
You grab him by the back of his shirt, just delicately, but like forcibly, and like you're just off on it. So
Yep.
I guess
so I
we're
just
following.
pick him up and
Yeah.
I'm heading towards Micah.
I mean, I was opposite you anyway, so I guess I would have seen your gestures anyway. And so would Quinn, right? Because you're facing towards the vampire
Yep.
as well, right? So we would see you do this. So
You
Yeah.
both vanished from the screen, but I think we would follow you. I would follow.
Yeah, go
follow you.
down the
Go
corridor
west.
and then that way.
and west, yeah.
Down and west.
I guess we're running after you.
Yeah.
I've sheathed my sword
I
to
just
try
go
and keep up with the bear.
I think I just went through a pillar
It's
and landed
okay.
on
It's a
top
magic
of
world.
Redeemer. Landed in Redeemer. Redeemer, we have merged. I just had to move myself over real fast.
All right.
I mean,
Before
I'm
we
so tall, you could probably run between my legs, so.
before we go through, we have an ad break, and I have a really, really upset dog who is trying to alert me to something that's going on. I'm gonna say we have an ad break, which means it's a self-care stretch break before we go on and find out what it is that Mike has seen and who it is that's unconscious and how this idiot's gonna respond and react to seeing all of it. So we'll do that after break. So take this opportunity to grab yourself a fresh drink, have yourself something to eat, and if it's time for meds, consider taking your meds. It's all part of self-care. It's important and you deserve it. So please stick around. We will be back just after this ad break. You're not going to miss anything, but please stick around and support the stream, and we will see you soon. Thank you, everybody. We are going to go back and play some D&D. I hope you are enjoying it as much as we are.
We're playing D&D? Are you sure?
I think so. I think so.
I thought we were playing, Level Up the Dragon. I thought that's what we were doing.
Well, that is.
Look,
I guess it's how D&D works from the other side.
It's
The
pronounced.
dungeon side of it now.
It's pronounced
think to
Legend of Dragoon.
Wow.
Wow.
And one other thing as well before we get back into it, can we just look at how amazing Pie's jumper is? I think Dale mentioned it just a moment ago as well.
Yes.
It's just I made a comment on it during the break, and it's just so good.
Yeah, but I have such jealous that you have that jumper. But also,
I wish we could have I wish our climate was appropriate for those sorts of jumpers at Christmas. This is just not.
I definitely heard I wish I could climb it, and I really do.
Well, I mean, I
You're
don't know how
taller than
Breezy would
Kai.
feel about
Yeah,
that.
I don't
You're
know.
taller
Would
than Kai.
Breezy allow ice to climb you? Big shake of the head.
No.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Dale never gets cold. You know what? Actually, you know when you could break out that jumper, Dale? Next year for PAX. When you freeze your butt off because you've gone to Melbourne.
Hey, no watching chat.
We're not playing D&D yet.
We're supposed to be.
Yeah.
All right.
I think something vampires, something.
Something.
that-
Unconscious person. Mike is this way. I have
Owl
a man
follow,
in my
owl
mouth.
Go.
Yes, you're literally carrying
you
a vampire.
do.
in your mouth. Like a puppy.
On that
like,
note-
literally like a pup.
Yeah,
Oh,
like did you see Monster? Was it yesterday? Monster came in on camera yesterday holding her blanket in her mouth like Linus from Peanuts.
Oh,
It got
yes.
clipped. It was incredible. It was just utterly incredible. All right. Let's go.
Yes.
Tell me if I need to change the music, by the way, Pi.
You will when you get to the middle of the room, depending on the situation, and I'll let you know.
So where are we going from here? I'm following you.
We're going
I
west
believe we're going to
towards
the
Micah,
room.
right?
They say down the hall with
Yeah,
no
but like
light.
we don't know where the owl is.
No, but we'd be following.
Me?
Terrace.
Yeah,
Terrace.
Terrace.
Go ahead, Bear. Lead the way.
The grumpy bear with the old man in her mouth.
Yeah.
This looks really grumpy.
So, okay, am I going straight down this corridor and then continuing?
Yep. Oh, to the right. Sorry. Like.
You mean up?
Up.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay.
Oh, everything just changed to grey.
I see nothing.
I can't see
Pitch black.
anything either because I don't have.
Dark vision.
So in that case, I'm gonna give dark vision to both Quinn and Redeemer. And Terrace, you can see all right. Well, I don't. You're a bear. I'm gonna give the dark vision to Kamesy as well.
I can apparently
Tenu.
see, which is interesting. Oh no. I have dark vision because of you.
That's
Because I've
worn
got
off
dark
by
vision
now.
300 feet written on my sheet.
That should have been
That should
temporary,
have
should it?
worn off.
Yeah.
By now,
But so yeah, if I can have the dark vision, that'd be nice. Not
Yep.
that you're
Yeah, I
gonna know.
think give it to Terrace. I'll just light a torch.
yeah. Okay.
I mean, if you're
Fine,
gonna light a
so I'm
torch,
giving-
then we don't need dark vision.
Mm.
Well, it's no effort and no spell slot and no nothing for me to
Okay.
just give you dark vision. So I'm gonna give it to Redeemer. Do you have dark vision?
Nope.
You can't. Okay. So I'm gonna give it to Redeemer, Quinn, and Terrace, the bear.
Oh, so my vision has changed, but I still can't see anything. Is that work in progress?
Yeah, I mean, give it a minute.
One sec.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to
gave
make
it
sure
you
because
a split second ago.
no, it's fine. I just wanted to check because it's changed for me, but not all the way.
But Tenu, did you use that torch?
Yeah, I've just lit it. It's on right now. I've put one of my hand axes away, and it is in my offhand.
Hey, I can see.
Check that out.
Nah, I can see clearly now.
The dark is gone.
I can see all unconscious in my way. Oh, Kamesy's down.
Oh.
Are you? Oh, I don't know why I thought these boxes were in the ceiling. They're right here. Okay.
Oh,
I was-
sorry.
Those
no, I'm
coffins?
walking right over.
The boxes are in the ceiling.
No, for some reason, because I thought
Because-
Micah went to the roof, I sort of thought there was like, I don't know, an attic crawl space in the cathedral, and that's where they were.
She was following the blood that was on the roof. So she was following it under all of the blood trails, figuring
I
out where it
expected
went.
there to be stairs involved in fighting these boxes.
Just
Oh, is that
in a room.
That looks like
Griff?
that looks like
That's not Grim,
Griff.
is it?
That's Griff.
Griv, not Grim. One day I'll know a character's name.
So I am carrying
not
this
that
guy,
bad.
but I can't move him.
You know
I'm gonna say-
Keythana's name?
Keythana probably knows these characters' names. Tazi don't know shit.
Wait, where's Griff?
To the right.
Oh, I can't see Griff.
You're next to him. You're touching him.
Yeah, I can't see anything there. It's just black for me. Oh, now I can see. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
So I'll run up and try to see if Griff is alive. Is
Is
has
that
any
Griff?
movement.
Yes,
Yes, Griff. Yeah.
Okay.
I recognize
would-
the image, sir.
Yeah, I would like to roll a perception check and just have a look around the room to see if was it Liliana or
Larissa.
Larissa is anywhere to be seen.
Roll a perception check.
Griff alive. Well, that's happening.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, that's not a good roll.
Is
That's a 6.
Oh, unlucky.
is Griff where Micah saw the unconscious body?
So you don't see Larissa, but what you do see in blood on the ceiling is just the word red eyes, just over and over and over and over.
Okay. We're
Have
familiar
we
with the
had
red eyes
conversations about the red eyes, or is it just
Redeemer told us.
thing. I told you I saw the red eyes. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, I'll tell you. When I was created by something far more powerful. And then some sort of like, I don't know. And then I also saw red eyes I don't recognize. And those were some of the things that Redeemer told us.
Can Keythana figure out why this one, presumably coffin, is askew?
Yeah, go investigate.
In the
Okay.
meantime, can I have a look at the man that Terrace is carrying? What's his reaction to this? What kind of impression it leaves with me?
Yeah. So I guess roll insight.
Mm-hmm.
I'll investigate at 18.
For the coffin, you can tell that it's been moved recently. And for the, I guess, other check, he looks just startled, like he doesn't understand why this is happening. You know, he's very shocked at what is unfolding.
So are we supposed to believe that this is a like a bunch of peaceful vampires who, like, is that the impression we're kind of getting from this guy so far, is that they don't harm other humanoids?
I'm gonna like I can't speak, but what's going through my head is, are these thralls? So are they glamored type? Like, are they the
Do they have some
Enthralled.
sort of
so ensorcelled thingy?
yeah, so they don't have any like projection that makes them look any different than they normally would or anything. This is just naturally how they are. And your previous insight check to him to see if he was telling you the truth, he does seem genuine as far as him being a vampire, I guess, type of being, but also peaceful.
Okay.
Did we get an answer on whether Griff was alive? Sorry.
Yes.
Or do I need to do
Griff-
like a check or something?
No. You would have knelt down and checked his pulse, and he's unconscious, but he's alive. So.
Any wounds or anything like that?
Yeah, I was about to say any puncture wounds on the neck.
Do an investigation check or medicine check if you have it.
Right.
So.
It's the same plus.
He looks like he's been hit very hard into a wall, like essentially as if someone were to like ram someone, and hit them hard enough for them to fly back into a wall.
Okay. Griff seems to be hurt and unconscious, but he's not been bitten. I have no more ways of repairing. But I think they are fine for the most part. It's just unconscious. I think they probably just need to rest. But if anybody wishes to attempt to heal Griff, let me know.
So you're saying he's not like that? I have some healing spells, and I also have spare the dying. Is he dying?
Well, unconscious means he
Just
could
knocked
be
out.
dying. You don't know if he's stable or not.
Okay, well, spare the dying regardless is a cantrip, so I can just do it. So I touch him, and he now becomes stable. So he's no longer dying, if he was.
Yeah.
Touch a living creature that has 0 hit points. The creature becomes stable. This spell has no effect on undead or constructs, however.
I'll attempt to gently shake Griff, see if I can wake them.
Okay. I guess. Give me a shake check. I don't know.
Shake check. Dick off.
Why did I do that? Never mind. Anyway.
Wait, what? Deception. Sorry, ignore that. A dexterity.
I'm gonna shake you.
Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there.
Is this
that's my
where you're going to
dexterity.
shake him? That you're deceiving him as
there
to
you go.
like. Anyway.
Sorry about that.
Wow. Wow.
Okay. So you shake him. He basically like jolts up and he's like, it's the girl, and like he's just like he doesn't know what's going on, because last thing he remembered was basically confronting Larissa.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll attempt to coax a little bit more information. Did the girl bite Brom? Was that his name? Brom? Bram. That's it. Go. Thank you.
That's who I followed. And then she ran me. Oh, my back.
Okay.
I'm
you
going
gonna
to
be okay?
cast. I'm gonna cast. Wait, which one is better? D4. Okay, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at first level on him.
Okay.
And also, I'll do one last thing. I'll use Divine Sense again to see if there's anything in the room, anything within 60 feet.
He gets 9 points of healing.
9 points of healing, nice. But if they're in full cover, I can't detect them.
See, I can turn the undead, but I think we want to catch her. We don't want to push her away. And we need to find her also, but like.
Well, yeah, we don't want to we don't want to push her away. We want to kill her so that we can save.
Being gotta
Right,
die.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, if we get swarmed by a cloud of them or something, it could be useful, but can't get her if she has to run.
Did I sense anything with Divine Sense? Other than the
yes.
guy in the room?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you sense something, I guess more north in this room, but it seems almost like it's out of reach.
Okay. I'll explain to the group roughly where it is, and I'll walk towards that direction, and see if I can find anything from it. So like up here, is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
And so with that, sorry, I lost my. Sorry, I know what's up. There we go.
Is this a rot-roll moment?
Oh, Raggy.
Rot-roll, Raggy.
And she basically just like drops down from the ceiling.
Of course she does.
Directly next to you.
Of course she does. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Roll initiative.
All of us?
Oh dear.
Okay.
Have you made the chart?
Oh,
Yeah, did you make the thing?
Do we have a
I
live
just said
encounter?
Now,
I think it just
now
said
you
I
do.
can't.
Now
There
we
we
do.
go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh.
Ames, if you roll
I'm
your
rolling now.
just so that
It tells
you
me I
got it
can't.
in there before. Click your token.
We'll switch over.
Yeah, I clicked. Let me try again. Now I exist. Okay.
Oof.
Nice roll. Nice roll, Keythana. Oof.
Thanks. I always wanted to go first at vampire fighting.
So at this
2,
point,
3,
I
4.
drop this guy on the floor to the left. Just here. Like, I just put him down. I don't drop him or throw him or anything. I just reach over
And you don't
just
put him down in a
put him down.
euthanasia kind of way.
No.
Okay.
Wow.
I mean, it's good clarification, but Tazi.
Tazi. Oh no.
So yeah.
Okay. Okay, are we starting? Am I first?
Yep.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I move 5 or 6? I move. Okay, so I've moved over to her, and now I am going to hit her with my warhammer.
Do it.
Didn't do it.
All of the dice.
Yes. Does a 13 hit?
That does not hit.
Oof.
And I stop. That was fun. Next.
Okay, it's Tenu's turn.
That's me. Sorry, I'm doing switch over. It's fine.
That is
You're good.
A-okay.
All right. We do not see. We do see. I do not see this person. But did every? I am going to hold my action.
Okay.
It'll be because I saw that girl. I know what she looks like. Yes.
Yep.
So I'm gonna hold my action until the point I do actually see her, in which case I'm throwing a hand axe at her.
Okay.
And that concludes my turn.
Okay. There. Redeemer, upon seeing this vampire and realizing this is their target, will can I cast a bonus action? Can I use a bonus action before an action?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I will channel divinity and use vow of enmity. I get to choose a creature I see within 10 feet of me, and I gain advantage on attack rolls against it for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 HP.
Ooh.
So, while Redeemer does this, the normal blue glow is actually changed to a dark, kind of sinister purple. And Redeemer will just have a faint glow for the parts you can see, their face, their hands, and the weapon that they're holding. And then will attempt to attack with their greatsword while not really shouting in rage, but just you could just tell that Redeemer's pretty pissed off at this being. So I'll go to hit with that. And then, it should have rolled with advantage. Shall I just roll again just to cover it?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, so I'll obviously take the
Just
first
in
one.
case of a natural 20.
Yeah, and did 24 hit?
It does.
I hope so.
It does hit.
So I'll roll damages there. Oh, that's not great, but it's okay because apparently my great weapon, I can't remember what the word is. Two-handed fighting re-rolled the damage, I guess. So I did 13 slashing, but I'm also going to buff it with my what's it called? Sorry, can't remember what the
Thingy?
actual ability's called now. I've got the special damage, haven't I? I've lost it.
The who's a what's it?
The Divine Smite.
Divine Smite, thank you. Yes, it's Divine Smite. I couldn't find it for the life of me. So I'll do the Divine Smite damage here, which is 2d8 radiant damage, plus a further 1d8 if they are undead. So,
Which
is
they are.
3. So
Conveniently.
I will do 11 radiant damage and 13 slashing damage. And that will be my turn. Yeah. So with the strike of the sword, it'll just pulse a brighter purple with each strike. Oh, with the strike, sorry.
Hot diggity. Is that your turn, Redeemer?
Yes, it is. Sorry. Yeah, I'll click the end turn. There you go. Sorry.
Oh, good. So, I now have
Spell.
40 feet of speed, so I am going to very
Get
rapid
faster.
because I'm a monk.
So by
So I'm-
leveling up, you get faster?
I actually think it may have happened at level 2. I have to double check, but I do now have a 40-foot speed per turn, which is pretty awesome. I am going to use that 40 feet to run across the room, jumping up onto what look like coffins and jumping off of the coffin to land behind Larissa. So I am flanking her, and which I believe gives me advantage. And I am going to try for an unarmed strike initially.
Okay.
Didn't roll with initiative, unfortunately, so just roll one more time. Does a 13 hit?
Does not hit.
Okay. Flurry of blows. Let's attack a couple more times. Oh no. Why? Why are my rolls so bad? Flurry of blows means I get 2 attacks for a flurry of blows. Yep, 2 additional arm strikes. 1 more. Come on, something's gotta hit. Wow. Wow.
Roll the same thing twice.
It did.
Okay.
It did identically. And for some reason it's not giving me the option to roll with advantage, so I need to make these rolls 2 more times, which is kind of a good thing. Let's hope we get something better, maybe? Not really. 11 to hit. Oh, the last one. Here we go. How about a 22 to hit?
There you go. That hits.
Fantastic.
7.
Christ.
7 damage.
Nice.
That was disappointing.
Damn it, the 22 didn't hit, though. I think we should all quit.
Oh yeah, look,
She can have it.
I'd
Bye.
be walking out. Yep. Awesome. And that is it for me.
So she basically turns to Redeemer and goes to attack him. And so she's going to do a multi-attack. And so she's going to do 2 unarmed strikes and a bite.
Oh, Redeemer. Okay.
Yeah, as
Oh,
a heads up,
before
it's all
she
private
gets that
for me,
in.
but- Yeah.
Before she gets that in, do I get my action or after?
I thought you said when you see her. You run through.
Oh, okay. So I don't see her. Okay.
Okay. So does the 16 hit?
16 does not hit.
Okay, so she does do the bite, and that's a charisma save.
Okay.
But it's a 25.
Oh. A 25, yeah,
no.
25 definitely hits. Yeah.
So 9 damage.
9 damage.
Go.
Can you have a... what? He's made of metal.
Yeah, but this is a
Have you-
vampire.
Have you ever bitten a fork?
Strong teeth.
Biting a fork
Yeah.
doesn't go well.
Hmm. I mean, it's not, even though I'm made of metal, it's not like every single part of my body is solid metal. It's like, you know, you can find purchase somewhere to tear a piece off or to, you know,
was gonna
bite
say,
through in a gap or something. Like I'm quite mobile, you know, so it's not like solid, unbroken pieces. There will be a way to damage me.
I've seen a Rottweiler rip off a bumper, so
There you go.
anything's possible. And
Was
that's-
only one of those hit, was it? Or
Yeah, only one of those connected.
all right, okay. Sorry, it's just I can see 4 things, but they're all private. So
Yep.
So it was just the 9 damage, was it? And the charisma save. Do I do anything else? Any other?
Nope. She's done. So
Okay. That would be Terrace next, then, is it?
Yes.
Okay. I don't see anything. But I hear my friends and I know which direction they went in, right?
Wait, Terrace or
Okay.
Tenu's next? Sorry, did I miss something?
Tenu
Oh, Red's muted.
paused her.
I did not realize that I was muted. That's shit.
Right.
Oh, apologies. Never mind. Hold
Yeah,
on.
sorry.
But we did just get an ad warning. So, what I'm gonna do is put a pause on the combat just so that we can take an ad break without anybody missing anything. So we will be back in a couple of minutes. Like I said, the ads are going to play, but you're not going to miss any of the game. We're going to take a quick self-care break, have a bit of a stretch, get fresh drinks. And here right now is your meds reminder. If you need to take your meds and you have not yet, please take your meds. Get some self-care into you. You're important. You deserve it. We will not be long. We will be back really shortly. And in the meantime, thank you very much for supporting the channel, and we'll see you in a minute. Hi, thank you for sticking
Alright.
around. Shall we get back into it?
Yes.
So I believe it is. We did some background talking, and I actually am able to see Larissa. So Tenu is going to throw that hand axe. I'm definitely going to need someone to roll it for me, though. I do not have access to the foundry.
Okay. I'll roll it for you.
Please, DM's luck be with me with my roll.
Hits.
Amazing.
5 damage.
Nice.
Amazing.
Excellent.
Okay. And that concludes my turn, actually.
Okay, so now it really is.
Terrace
Red,
is
you're
done.
muted. Terrace is muted.
Am I?
No.
Now we hear you.
No, you're not.
Oh, it looked like you were talking. I'm sorry.
Okay. So Terrace has already put the dude down, so as a bear I've got 40 feet of movement, which I believe...
Bear fast, elephant fast.
Oh yeah, I can totally do it. So I'm just going to charge straight next to the gap between Redeemer and Keythana.
It's about to get real crowded.
Yeah, it really is.
Shit, what is the button? That button.
Gap.
She ain't happy. And yeah, she's gonna swipe pretty hard as she can. As a bear, she has to use the thing, so I get multi-attack. So we're gonna go bite. Does a 24 hit?
It does.
Oh, that's 7 piercing damage. And no, ignore that. I pressed the wrong button. I meant to press claws. Does a 19 hit?
It does.
And that's 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm just gonna basically go in, bite her while I have her in my mouth. I'm just gonna rake her with my claws and then drop her because she tastes terrible.
Okay.
Freezing.
I said what I said.
You're gonna clean your tongue off on a blanket again?
Probably when we're done.
Okay. Checking.
But yeah, sorry, no, that's the end of my turn. Button.
Okay. I am going to pull out my Warhammer again. Yay! Does a 16 hit?
It does.
Okay, so 8 damage for her.
Okay.
And remind me. No, okay, I'm done. That's it. My other character is the one with a good bonus action. Tenu, it is your turn.
Alrighty. So I've thrown that hand axe. So it's about what, 40 feet to get to Larissa, I assume.
Yeah, 35 to get next to her.
35 to get next to her. Okay.
Is that right? Yeah.
So I'm going to move 15 feet. Sorry, 20 feet. Sort of like a strafe, like not quite directly, but trying to maneuver around people. If you can decide however you want to move it. That's fine. But 20 feet. Say 20 feet to the right. And then I'm going to take my second hand axe and I'm going to throw it at her again. So I need someone to roll that for me.
Okay, so to the right.
20 feet. Not direct, like say northwest rather than just west.
Right.
Wait, isn't that east?
Oh, sorry. She
East,
said
excuse me.
to the
Yes.
right.
Yeah. Sorry.
So it's the right place here.
So you're
Wait,
throwing
so
the
you're
axe over the bear?
Over the bear? Yeah, the bear's pretty big, right? Large?
Do I have a better line of sight before I move?
You're muted, Red, I think. I can't hear you anyway.
Yeah, I was muted. Sorry.
No, you're right.
I'm a large creature, not a medium. So I'm two size categories bigger than you. I may be actually causing cover.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Do you want to move to the left side of the room because you'd be in like a perfect spot for it?
You can stand on one of the
Actually,
coffins.
if I move 5 feet more in a diagonal, I should have full view. No.
Depends which direction
Looking
you're
at the
going. I mean, you're
If
still.
I'm going,
Hang on, let me send you a
northeast
screenshot,
again.
okay?
I've got
Ice and I have both just done it in Discord.
Oh, okay.
The line of sight's
great,
bad on the
thank
right.
you.
Wherever you go on the right, the line of sight is going to be bad. You probably have to be like up
Oh
behind.
no,
Redeemer
sorry,
to be
I'm
able to see.
confusing. My apologies. I'm confusing Wake Redeemer's token for Larissa's.
Ah, I see. Yeah.
My apologies. Okay. Yeah, no. If line of sight is dead on the left, then I apologize. I'll move it that way instead.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'll move you on the left side. And then you should be fine here to do your attacks.
Testing. Hello.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. So,
Uh-oh.
No.
Why is it that
Uh-oh.
testing
Now
works
it's gone.
perfectly?
Yeah, the word testing was perfectly clear.
okay, so that's perfect. Then I had X, and that's it. So.
Hamesy, write it in the Discord.
Yeah.
Your actual
It's quite funny
instruction was
how-
garbled.
Yeah, the only two things that came out were testing and perfect.
Oh, bullshit. That's be my turn. I will go and try.
That'll be their turn, I think, Tara. Tenu said. But...
Trials of technology. We'll get there.
Mm-hmm.
I think she wanted to
Yeah.
use...
Okay.
Now that I can
and
see
then-
Larissa, throw a hand axe and then I'm done, she says.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, there's that.
Oh,
That does not hit.
Keythana, get an axe in the back of the head.
Well, thank you.
Right,
Righty.
does that move on to my turn then, does it?
Yes.
Okay.
She got
Are
a
you able to shift the
1?
Turn.
That's so mean.
That is so mean.
Yeah, DM luck did not work out. So, how's the vampire looking? Are they looking a bit torn up, or are they all good? They just seem unfazed.
She seems a bit, grizzled, like, bloody and everything. but she's still like basically trying to get up and fight. So
Right, and she's still trying to fight.
Mhm.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay,
Pike,
yeah.
you trigger the next combat tracker.
Yeah,
Use 10.
if possible.
oh, got it.
Thank you. Okay, well, if they're still trying to do that, then I will go ahead and attack them again then. I still have my advantage on attack rolls. So I'm going to roll and roll again.
Hey, natural 20.
Hey,
Nice.
So yeah, with that, roll my damages, which should be kind of mean, I guess. Wait, is that right? So which one does it do?
both. So you do
Both.
13
Both.
standard
13.
damage with your bonuses, and then the 10 is your extra.
Okay, and then also we'll be having the divine strike
Sweet.
when I find it, because I've lost it again, which is fantastic. I keep losing it. It's because of my when I leveled up, it added a bunch of extra stuff. So apologies. So does this get doubled
Just saw
as well?
Tazi's eyebrows.
Yep, it does get. If it's on the dice, it gets doubled. So that was
Okay.
14 for the Divine Smite and 4. Wow.
Oh, the extra divine smite. So it's
Yeah.
18 from divine smite plus that's radiant damage plus the 23 from before, I guess. So
Yeah.
Far
So,
out.
do you want to describe it, or do you want me to describe it?
you can go ahead and describe it. The only thing I'll say is that with your Redeemer's frustrations, this just constant pulsing of purple energy and these like lines, kind of the Tron style, which is what I was going for before, with the kind of circuit board kind of lines running through the sword coming from Redeemer every time they go to attack. So it's just like a pulse when they strike. But other than that, you can go ahead and
So with your greatsword, your eyes just this burning just light of purple and yellow just pulsing. Your hands, you see the circuitry just go all the way down your palms and into your sword, and it just illuminates as you swing down in one fell swipe and just like split her like at a diagonal straight cut, and she just slides apart and falls to the ground. The edges of the cut are just like burning away.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And then with that, after that, Redeemer will just quickly sheath their sword and just walk away, not even bother looking at the body, just walk around the bear and go over towards Griff to make sure they're okay.
Cool guys, don't look at those corpses.
Exactly.
And that's the end of
Did my
combat.
work.
My immediate thing at the end of that is I'm gonna huff at her and then turn and look at the bloke. Not Griff. I'm gonna look at the bloke that I carried in here that's
The old man.
peaceful.
He's just like, she always gave me the creeps.
Oh my
Of
god.
course now. Of course now.
Wow.
After checking on Griff, I will just shout to everyone we need to go and check on Bram.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
We
I
need
yeah.
to
tend
make
to
sure
agree.
that what we did is the right thing.
I'm gonna
Part of me
open
wants
these.
to yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
at the nearest one, the one that's not skewiff, the one directly in front of my character, I'm just gonna put my nose at the edge of it and just flick it open. If I have to use my paws as well, I will.
Oh, the coffins, right. I thought you were flicking
Yeah.
open the body, the split in half. I was like, what? That's so weird.
You've
What are you
already
doing?
opened it. I don't need to open it. You've done it already.
Ew. What's going on?
Do you straighten it before you open it, or do you just open it from where it is?
It's directly in the one in front of me is the straightened one.
Gotcha. I thought you meant the skewed one.
No,
It's just an
sorry.
empty coffin.
It's an empty coffin.
I'm gonna open the skewed one.
Okay. Do you straighten it before you open it, or?
You know what? Yeah. Because it's bothering me, actually.
Okay. Roll a strength check for me.
Okay, where?
I'll assist with that if you want an advantage.
Yes, please.
Is
So do we
Griff doing
both roll,
okay?
or I roll with advantage because
You
you're
roll.
assisting?
You roll with advantage.
Yeah, roll with advantage.
Okay, I just clicked twice.
Ooh.
There we go.
18. I'll take that one.
Advantage came in handy there. That was good.
Yes.
So it's straightened. You hear a click in the room.
Yes.
And sorry,
And a wall of vampires come running at you.
Amazing. Yes.
Yeah,
The
I'm
whole
waiting.
floor falls away from
oops. Oops, all
You can bring it.
I know when there's these lapses that Pie's setting something up, and I don't know whether to be excited or terrified.
Both.
Yeah.
Both is good.
It's revenge. It's revenge for killing another vampire. That's what it is.
Listen.
What's my vampire kill count at now? 2? That's
Both
better.
with
my,
you've had crits on both of them too.
Yeah.
My token that I made for this is absent, so this will be a placeholder for it. But basically, just there's a hatch that seems to go underneath this cathedral.
All right. Well, I'm going down.
Funky town. I have a question.
Just straight going down.
What can I see right where I am?
A hatch going down.
Are you going to look into the hole?
I thought it was like...
Yeah, Tazi.
Yeah,
Are you
you
gonna
know
look into
what?
the hole?
I
Look into the
am.
hole.
I'm looking into the hole with my 300 feet of dark vision.
Here we go with the void again. Far out.
What do I see in the hole, Pie?
It's just a ladder, and then it goes down to what appears to be like sewers.
All right, I'm going down.
I have a
Wait,
question.
what about Bram?
What about Merlin?
Yeah, I
Wrong
know,
wind,
but
remember?
Well,
Look, I farted one time, okay?
What about Bob?
Wow. Wow.
What do you see, Keythana? Is what I'll shout as your. What do your elf eyes see? As you're going down.
right now I see the ladder.
Okay, what's beyond the ladder?
I don't know. I'm working on it.
Oh.
Actively climbing down. I mean, what I'm imagining is like a long,
Shaft.
Yes, thank you. I was trying to think of another word that I could use instead of having to say that one. But yes, and I'm climbing down the ladder.
Oh my god.
So right now, like, my feet might see something, but my face is looking at the rungs. I don't see squat.
Oh, I thought you looked
Correct
in
me if
before
I'm
you
wrong,
went down.
Pi. I did.
Hmm.
I was told that I saw a ladder.
And sewers.
I thought you said you saw sewers.
And
Yeah.
smelled the sewer. Yeah.
Okay.
Pi, feel
I
free
have-
to correct me.
I have a question.
Yes.
Go on.
How big is the hole? Am I gonna fit?
That's what he said?
Is this gonna be a Pooh Bear?
Pooh Bear!
Pooh Bear needing like rabbit and piglet, and you're all pushing him from behind.
Oh, no, can't say that one.
No, I mean the Pooh in that specific scene, but also a bear in a sewer would be actually a Pooh Bear.
Oh no.
No.
Oh my god. How are
Terrace-
puns
Terrace
all
as a-
Tazi today?
Yeah, Terrace as a bear is not gonna fit.
I ate my Wheaties.
Terrace as a bear is not going to fit.
how far away was the Denny's?
Okay.
Just like 5-10 minutes.
Rhymes
I'm
with
gonna shout
Maxwell.
after Keythana. Yeah, I'm gonna shout after Keythana that while Bram is with Maxwell, I still want to check that what we did actually helped Bram, because that was the whole point of us coming here.
Yeah.
I'm very much on task, focused on my task, which is to figure out if Bram is okay.
I feel
and
like
that
though
we
at
succeeded.
this point, whether he's okay or not isn't going to change based on whether or not I go down the shaft.
You can do what you need to do with the shaft.
Thanks for your permission, Wei. I always seek your permission before doing anything with shaft.
Consent is
yeah,
important.
Tazi, you can see underground, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you asking, do I see this? Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Would you like me to share a screenshot of this with Red so she can...
I pressed a button and now I can't see anything. I've gone to the sewers by accident and have no token. And no, no, like, so there's two buttons. It looks like there's like folders, and I can choose which folder tab I'm viewing. But apparently, if I click one, it's gone. You can't go back. It's just, you're done. You've made your choice, and you're stuck with it.
Yeah. Currently, the only character in the sewers is Keythana. So.
So
everyone
yeah,
else is
Tazi,
still...
if you give me that.
Yes. It's in the game channel. Or will be. So, I'm a little bit unclear as to, like... I see 4 different textures going on the ground, but I don't understand what is pipe, wall, etc.
So, in the image, the square part is their walls. So
Okay.
as you choose, which way to go, north, south, or east, it basically goes farther down into the sewers.
Okay, got it. And what is that thing in the middle?
That is a drain.
Oh, okay. What would you like me to roll to see if I get any, I don't know, vibes from any particular direction? Otherwise, I'm starting at the top and going clockwise.
Roll for vibes.
Right, like, I don't...
Can I get a vibe roll?
A vibe check, in fact.
No,
as it
I just
were.
say like investigation.
Investigation. Okay, I can do that.
Always do the vibe check.
So, not very many, but a few.
You don't get like a specific direction that you say, I definitely need to go this way. But you remembered your father always said, when in doubt, go right.
Okay. Which, based on the way I'm facing, is south?
Yes.
Okay. I yell up to everybody. There's 3 tunnels. I'm taking the south one.
While you shout up like this, I'm just gonna sort of mentally prod Griff. Didn't you say there was something about the sewers having locked doors?
And he's like, yeah, they welded them all shut.
Given your knowledge of the sewers, would it perhaps be in a radius around this building, or are we just talking every sewer entrance being welded shut?
Just the roads that I know of. I haven't been in the sewers.
Okay, so every sewer entrance that you're aware of is welded shut. But this is an entrance to that location that you have been unable to get access to. We should probably retrieve Maxwell.
Oh no.
I agree. Okay, so hold on one sec.
This is the second time that I've been on a separate map from everybody else.
You're always in for splitting the party.
I'm always like,
That's a whole different show, though.
Keythana's
Great
just
bunch
down
of
there with,
people,
like, a
different
horde of
show.
let's
vampires.
fucking do it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Hold on one sec.
Oh, holding.
Need a counter for Keythana wandering off.
We do.
Mm.
Can we put that in Fix It, please? We need a monster counter and we need a Keythana wandering off. It's not fair to have a cat counter and not a monster counter.
Yeah, Yami hasn't been in today. Doesn't like me today. Don't know why I did feed him. So, there we go.
Maybe that's why. You fed him, he doesn't need you.
Cats are... Well, that's true. Cats are fickle, though, aren't they? 1 minute they're your best friends,
Yes.
the next minute they hate you.
Not mine. Mine
Not
is
yours,
always.
no? Aw. Oh, I'm jealous.
I always forget how many animals you have. A fucking zoo over there. Toddlers
All of them.
included.
All of them.
Am I still holding on?
Yes.
Okay. No, that's fine. I just wasn't sure if we were just talking too much. As usual.
Given Redeemer's general focus on a task at hand...
Keythana roll for initiative in 1 moment. There we go.
Oh, I was about to say Redeemer's just going to wander off with Griff to get Maxwell. On to check on Bran. No.
Let me know when I can roll.
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll.
Oh, that's a screenshot. It's not going to live update. That's alright.
Correct. Let me wait until the dice fade. Whoops. Oh, dead. Thank you. Okay. I have the element of surprise. Do I still?
Yeah, an update. There we go.
I'm going to cast sleep. When you say giant, how giant are we talking?
They're medium. So
People
about
size.
the size of like a person. Yeah.
Okay, so a frog the size. Okay. Do they seem aggressive?
They just seem more hungry than anything else.
Keythana would know what frogs eat besides flies, even though Tazi doesn't. Do I have anything in my pack that fits within a typical frog diet?
Frogs eat just about anything. They're pretty much
Fabulous.
just
Finally, someone eats Keythana snacks.
I start taking snacks out and offering them to the frogs. I sort of like toss it in front of me to this square that's diagonal from me.
So the toss is your action.
Yes. I'm gonna regret this, but yes.
Okay.
No context, Tazi. The toss is your action.
I don't have a next turn button this time. I can't give the frogs a turn. Oh, it says not started. Okay.
My bad.
There we go. Okay. Go ahead, giant frog number 1.
Frog number 1.
Oh god.
Everything's fine. This is fine. We're all fine.
Oh.
I don't know if City Froggy is watching this, but I would like you to know that any actions I take against these frogs have nothing to do with my feelings about you, Froggy. Just want that out there.
We gotta clear these things up.
I know this isn't what this is for, but I'm gonna use it anyway. The giant frog is gonna use swallow.
On.
So, Tazi has tossed
snacks?
and the
Okay.
frog swallows. Yep. Yep. Family friendly all up in here. We're fine.
I can't.
Dog, seriously, why?
So does the frog successfully swallow the snacks? Is that what you rolled for? I don't know.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay.
And then that's the end of that frog's turn. And now this frog is going to move and fight Keythana.
And we are not there.
Be glad you're not here.
Had a nat 20.
Fuck!
5 points of damage.
Okay. But now it's my turn again.
Yep.
Do we hear any of this kerfuffle from upstairs?
Roll a perception check with advantage, Gwen.
It's those ears.
Hey, don't knock them till you try them.
Well, it's a good job that ice doesn't have a very
How?
strong sense of smell.
How would I don't even want to know how. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna stop.
I think Quinn is too distracted by everything going on that he does not hear the frogs eating and biting Keythana.
Okay.
I'm just wondering if we had enough of a grunt from Keythana or... Yeah.
I mean,
that's all
she
good.
yelled that she was going somewhere.
I did. I'm going to cast sleep on this frog. I roll
Yeah,
5d8.
I was gonna say you'll just roll it, and depending on the number of hit points, it'll go to.
D8. 4, 5. Roll. Many.
Okay. So
30, in fact.
yeah. So this first frog is slip. He's going to sleep. Not that. Wrong button.
I feel really bad because no one can see the dice when I'm looking at the sewer. Because it's a screenshot, not a...
Yep.
Yeah. Good
Oh
night,
god,
big
not
froggy.
again! She just farted again! It's horrible!
Oh no. Monster has used sewer smell. It's very effective.
You have the full experience.
I
including
really
smell.
do!
It's like one of those cinemas, you know, with the
Right.
smells and the.
The smell of
Like
it.
Wonka smell-o-vision?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so I think that's all I can do for my turn.
I don't own a token with vision.
Oh, I need to.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm gonna drop one in for you, so you can at least.
Thank you. Oh, got it. So everyone can ignore my token in the corner. I'm not really there. I'm just being a voyeur. But this is...
I'm sorry, but also.
I would like to point out that she
Lol.
doesn't normally. This is a rare thing. It's probably why
I
she's
remember the
been
last time it
crying.
happened.
She's been obviously got a sore stomach. Oh my god.
That would do it.
Better
Okay.
out than in, we always say.
Okay, Keythana, is that the last? Nope, that's not what I need. Nope, that's not it either. Is that better?
For me?
Terrace. No,
Oh.
Terrace. Sorry.
Ooh, thank you. Just putting the
All right,
combat tracker in so that folks can see whose turn it is. There we go.
Okay, so this frog, seeing that you put this other frog to sleep, is going to move closer and try to bite Keythana. So.
Actually, I'm gonna put the combat tracker over the top of my character so that no one thinks that my character is there.
Why isn't Terrace helping? Well,
What a bitch, standing behind the wall, poking her eyes through the gaps.
Keythana takes 3 points of damage.
Okay. Where? Okay. Fine. Let me remember how this. I'm gonna pull more snacks out for this. Is its turn over? Sorry.
No, not yet. It's the other frog's turn. 1 second.
I thought it's asleep.
It is. It's gonna do. Yep. There we go. And now it's Keythana's turn.
I'm gonna take more snacks out and toss them to this frog.
Okay. Does a 6 swallow the food?
I don't.
I was just gonna say it does. So
I'm gonna go with yes. I don't know what the armor class of this food is.
Okay. And then it's back to Keythana's turn.
I think I have to do sleep again. Like I can't keep chucking food and like this. I'm gonna run out of food at some point. Oh wait, actually, I am going to cast Inflict Wounds on this frog.
Okay. Oh, you absolutely obliterate that frog.
I cast many wounds.
Like
The
it is
frog
the
is-
worst. It is the worst like screeching noise you've ever heard as it dies.
Okay.
Do we hear that now? Like screeching.
Roll perception.
Oh man. It's not smell either, so I can't roll advantage. 19.
Yeah. You basically hear this like very high pitched like it almost sounds like a squeaky toy. Just there's no like low sound. It's just a high and then it stops.
All right, I'm going to walk over to where the hatch is. I'm just going to look down there and be like, "You okay? Is everything okay down there?"
The frog's dead now.
What frog?
Do I hear you? Are you whispering that, or are you?
No, that'd be a whisper to myself. I'd just be
Okay.
like, I'd be sitting there with a very quizzical look on my face, like, what frog?
Sorry,
I
Simi
guess
Froggy.
Redeemer will just turn to Quinn and say, "Does Keythana usually go around killing frogs?"
Not that I'm aware of.
All right, I'm going. Are these frogs large enough to fully block the pathway, or can I like pick my way around the obliterated and sleeping frog?
They're about the size of a humanoid, so they would block
Right, it
your
just
path.
looks like
the
they're blocking my path.
Yeah, I was gonna say the dead one you would be able to step over if the other one wasn't in your way.
There's a nice little curve here.
There's a nice curve.
I really want to know what's past the frogs. Okay. Well, whatever tries to come past is gonna have to fight me, I guess. I'm gonna go back and go towards the 3 o'clock tunnel.
Okay. Moment.
Roll for initiative again.
Oh, so you're going into it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Three and 5. Oh, actually, that was not supposed to be a D6. That was supposed to be a D4 for that roll.
So it turns out this entire episode is just Keythana has bad ideas.
Kind of agree.
Oh.
Yep.
I mean, this is how you learn, right?
Yeah, I mean,
The question
Tazi
is
knows better.
whether or not Keythana actually learns.
Right, like Tazi knows better. Tazi
Mm.
knows about horror movie tropes. Keythana is like, let's fucking go, man.
With 18 wisdom.
I think she needs to she wants to clear out this situation. She wants to know what's down here.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
What's the intelligence? Wise but not intelligent?
Tazi sees what's down here. Can I see, can Keythana see before she goes?
As soon as you enter the tunnel area, entrance there, that's...
Yeah, okay.
Oh, we brought snacks.
Find some more fucking frogs. Wait a minute. I would like to point out that this combat tracker has 5 giant frogs, and there's only 3 in the picture. I don't like this game.
Yeah, there's one that you didn't kill that's asleep. This one I'll remove because it's dead.
Guys, there's more frogs!
What frogs?
Do I hear you this time?
I mean, he's...
Yeah, that is a yell
He's
back.
within your... Yeah.
Okay. Really big ones!
Really big frog. I was going to say, if it's just a frog, I'm pretty sure from what I know of a frog, they're about this big.
No.
So,
These are really big ones.
Redeemer will say to Griff, maybe you could go and speak to Maxwell and bring him here, and we shall assist Keythana. And we'll go look down. How far is the drop?
It's like 12 feet, or however many
Redeemer will
meters
just
12 feet is.
drop in. Won't bother using the ladder. Just drop in. Go for like a superhero landing.
Okay.
I was gonna do the whole like climb and slide down the ladder thing.
Oh yeah, you should do that first maybe, and then I'll just drop in after you.
Sounds good. I will do exactly that.
I ain't got time to hold on to no ladder.
Gravity doesn't bother you.
Well, it's only 12 feet. I'm 6'10", so it's not like it's that far for me, really, is it?
Good point.
It doesn't feel that far, you know. Like by the time I dangle my legs over the edge, I'm halfway down.
Yeah.
Would you like us to roll initiative, Pi?
Yes.
Thank Christ.
We needed a reason to come down, really. Like that's the thing.
I was waiting for a reason. Like,
yeah. All right. So select my character and click initiative now, I guess. Oh, not bad. It's the best initiative I've rolled ever. I think.
Nice.
yeah, mine was pretty good. I was quite surprised.
Holy crap! That's just quite good. Yeah.
I'm gonna do an interrupt.
Yep.
It is 1 a.m., which is our hard stop.
Okay.
Folks
okay.
needing their day jobs and life and stuff and things, but also I can't go over. I've got a dog who's hiding under a table shaking, and I'm gonna call the vet. So, yeah, I think it's initiative's a really good time to cliffhanger and wrap it up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Please.
All right, perfect.
Sounds good. Until next time.
Indeed. Cliffhanger with giant frogs.
Do I have a paladin who can have a look at who's live, preferably in the D&D category?
In the meantime, thank you so much for hanging out with us and watching our second episode of Pocket Dimension Pie, brainchild of our beloved DM Pie Gamer. It is a randomly generated universe between high fantasy and sci-fi, so that's been very exciting to explore. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, please do give Dragon Kae a follow so you can catch us every second Saturday. Because we do this for, 4 hours? Every second Saturday.
4 hours.
And also, please do give our Twitch streamers a follow. That would be Dragon Kae, Waken, and myself. This feels awkward.
Follow KMZ, the giggles are worth it.
Oh, balls, stop it. But yes, there's lots of content that we create. Waken is a lovely rage monster. Dragon Kae is variety upon variety. You've got crafts, you've got video games, and like video games is in first-person shooty games, and also like sweet management farming sims, or just the sims. Recently started Coral Island, so also gay vibes, bi vibes, pan vibes, just so many vibes. And I stream, I guess, and apparently I laugh a lot. That's also a thing. But yes, again, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We hope to see you again in 2 weeks. The YouTube VOD will be up soon, so also please do follow.
Yeah, Monday. YouTube will be up on Monday. Sorry, I'm multitasking 11 billion things. YouTube should be up on Monday. So definitely hit the bell icon and subscribe to YouTube. My handle is @DragonKeer on YouTube, so same spelling as Twitch. You can catch our first episode there already, and this episode will be there by Monday morning my time. It's currently 1 a.m. Sunday morning, so this time Monday it will be up. If I could have the raid command run, please. what we're going to do is we're going to go and raid. This is a blind raid. We are going into the D&D category. So this is not someone that we have raided before. Start raid. Come on with this raid with us. Let's go see the Gilded Troll. They are playing Spelljammer. They're in the D&D category, but they're also in the LGBTQIA+ community category. So let's go show them some love. Grab one of those raid messages. Again, we will be here playing this again in 2 weeks from today. You'll be able to catch the VODs on YouTube as of Monday morning, Australian Western Standard Time. But also, you can catch me here during the week doing a whole bunch of variety. You can catch Kamesy over on hers doing a whole bunch of variety. Dragon Age Day is coming up and she's doing huge eventing for that. So please do go and check Kamesy out for Dragon Age Day. Holy crumbs, are you... Oh my god, you've piled yourself high on
15 hours.
So much stuff.
15 hours.
So yeah, go check out Kane. She's doing Dragon Age Day. Go check out Wakin. Wakin plays Apex, and he's currently doing a Witcher playthrough. And he plays all sorts of various things. So please do go check out these lovely humans. But without further ado, let's go and raid the Gilded Troll. I love you to pieces. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your kindnesses with smashing Subfest. You're incredible and amazing. And we will see you. I haven't made an end screen button. That's silly. We have an end screen. We have an end screen. Look what I did. Ah! See you. Love you. Bye.